Yeah, man.
He's
I
live.
thought we were going.
Oh, I didn't
to,
even know you was live.
No,
I was sitting there waiting for
I
y'all
know
to get
because y'all
started.
sitting there.
You
looking
know me before, right?
You him.
Yeah, come on, man.
You him. You right. That's my bad. I should have just known.
Yeah,
you probably been live for about 10 minutes.
Nah,
You just
Just
sneak,
at the right
you
time.
sneak under there and hit the button.
just the right time.
What you was doing last night, yo?
Y'all all looked like you had a little bit of fun last night. To be honest with you.
No, I went to bed.
No.
Oh, that's not true. We went to R&B party first. Went to a little R&B party.
DJing?
Shook my ass.
You was DJing?
No,
They don't respect you?
No, Webstar had a little R&B party in Harlem. Ran over there.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That's the one you was talking about, I think, right?
Yeah, had some good deep fried catfish. Took my ass home. Was tucked in by 11.
That's what I like.
Ready for a nice busy work day the next day.
I love that get home early shit.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I was out there. We was gone. Like,
Yeah, it was a good
right
time.
home.
Started at 7, right? 7 to 8.
Yeah, you said he was coming.
I didn't say
I
that.
didn't see you.
He was having fun on his own.
Didn't. Well, what'd you do?
What you did?
None. None at all. Went to the dentist, nigga.
At 7?
Wait. My dentist appointment was at 5 o'clock. I left there, took my ass home.
That candy is
Sleep.
costing you, my G.
Yo, you can just leave the candy alone, bro. You only got to go back to the
That
dentist
sugar
like
is a
that, bro.
motherfucker, boy.
All I'm gonna tell you is this: if you keep using the dentist line, at some point your tooth got to get fixed. You can't keep using that line. I ran to the dentist around 9 o'clock last night. Came on back home. Come on.
Yo,
Come on, what y'all got? What's up? What's up?
son? How we
What's
feeling?
shaking?
How we feeling?
All right, let me fucking get some.
Look alive.
I'm in a great mood today, man.
All right,
too.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Don't worry. I'm gonna need to get my energy from y'all. Y'all go ahead and sleep.
Nah, I'm up. What you
Y'all
talking about?
go ahead and sleep. I'll set the vibe out
Let's
here.
get it.
Big stepper.
Yo, your manager know you tired on the job.
Who said I'm tired?
Gotta make a call.
Yes.
This nigga Aggie, yo.
Holy shit. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great. Shout out to wherever you might be listening from. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud,
Google Play?
Google Play.
Google Play.
Patronies, you already know what's going on. It's Vibe Out for a minute. Happy 420 out there. Happy 420 out there.
Oh, that's a fact.
It go. Hey.
I loaded up too.
Hey.
You got what you had before?
No, I don't have those.
Wait.
I gotta get them again.
Yes, you do.
Everybody running hide. The boogeyman is coming. Yo. All you niggas been talking like y'all was really boogeyman on these Twitter streets. I seen y'all niggas. All you best rapper alive niggas, I seen them all. Niggas is hiding under cars. The boogeyman is coming. Oh no, Omar from
Omar
the Y.
coming?
Holy shit, yo. Yo, he said he's dropped. Oh.
I wish I knew the little whistle too, man. I'd start doing it
Oh
right
man. It's time.
There you go.
There you go.
Stupid.
Listen, there's no shame in hiding under the car when this guy comes out.
now. That's him.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's him.
Nobody should feel away. There's nothing to be.
Nah, you good.
It's
You
a
good under
smart.
there. Yeah.
It's a smart decision to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't gonna act like that ain't what's going. You know what I mean? This nigga's different.
Yes, sir.
This guy's different.
That's him.
It's a little different.
We might have just had him fucked up because he was
was
quiet
quiet.
and dormant.
That's it.
Sometimes you should let sleeping dogs lie.
Sure.
Yeah. You have to cut it.
Because there's no ability to
You
cut
can't
it.
stop that. You just have to
I
just cut it.
Played some claps.
I'm ready to start
And-
breaking some shit in
For
here.
real.
Yo, man. Wow.
Enough of daddy.
You icy bitch.
Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? The JBP boys. This is 529 or 8?
Eight.
Welcome to episode 528 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Parks is here, Ish is here, Ice is here, Crusoe's here, Corey is here, young boys in the back. How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
All right, great,
All right.
great. How's everyone feeling? How y'all doing?
Told you I'm in a great mood today,
Me
man.
too, yeah. Had a nice weekend, man.
Every now and then you just have them good days that just carry you over. So
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood. Ready to get some pie.
Oh, she ready to get to some
Ready
pie.
to get some pie, man.
All right, I'm not mad.
How about
at
you?
that.
How you doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Busy weekend?
Wonderful. No, I wouldn't say busy. I didn't do too much.
Low-key.
Ran around for a little bit, rested up a lot.
Oh, yeah, you was at the strip club early. You did brunch at the strippy.
When?
What was that, Saturday?
Saturday. What did I do Saturday? I don't remember.
Or you was posting videos from the strip club early.
That's the Mirage.
Ah.
That's the Mirage. I'm not actually in there at 2 p.m.
I was worried about you for a minute.
Don't act like you ain't never been to strip club 2 p.m. though.
When it was cool to go to the
Oh, all
strip
right,
club.
all right. I
at
just want to make
2
sure we
p.m.
wasn't doing that.
for the
because-
truck driver lunch special. When the lunch girls, they wasn't the same girls working at the nighttime.
Yeah.
That is long ago.
I was just making sure
That's
we
long
wasn't
ago.
shitting on
Yeah, I
that.
know, but I'm gonna start pointing it out. You niggas like to bring up 31-year-old Joe to 42-year-old Joe. So nah.
I wouldn't judge it. It might
stop
be a good
pointing
Yeah,
time
I wasn't
there.
judging. I
Already.
wasn't judging. I was just saying we're not gonna shit on it. Like
I'm
niggas
not.
ain't did that.
No, I wouldn't shit on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a little 420 party this weekend. That was pretty dope.
420.
But it was a 416 party, 417 party, 450, whatever day it was.
Smokers
you know
don't
what I'm
care. They're
saying?
gonna-
Yeah, nah, it was
he's
a
gonna
little
smoke.
bar though. They had a DJ, you know what I mean? Some edibles for sale in the basement, or you know maybe for I don't know what the term is. You know what I mean? Donation, whatever
yeah,
it was. You know what I mean? I don't
donation.
want to step on no one's shit. But it was a lot of fun, man. I'm loving the decriminalization of weed in New York. I can't wait.
Jersey too. Like
Yeah.
as of I think it's the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. You could just walk in and buy weed now. It's like cigarettes.
That's ill.
No need for a medical card. Nothing.
That's
They
ill.
was saying how off-duty cops could get high now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, in New York, I don't think they legally are allowed to sell it in stores, but they're not doing nothing about it. Like, there's several bodegas that I'm aware of that you can go buy weed from. Like,
Who wants to tell them that the off-duty cops were doing it already?
Yeah. Been doing it.
Nobody want to tell them.
Chill. Niggas like, yo, chill.
But that is great.
yeah, it's great. Free everybody that's in jail for any weed-related crimes.
Yeah, that's the
ASAP.
important part. Like y'all doing all of this,
That's
but
the
y'all need to
scary
go
part.
fix that shit too.
ASAP.
Happy 420. You niggas is out there zooted.
Facts.
Niggas is blown out there right now. Woke right up and got to it.
I ain't mad at him.
Why is it for like? Do any? I've never known.
I
think
don't
it's.
know.
I think
where
it
it
has
come
something
from.
to do with like the chemical number of THC or something like that. I could be wrong about that.
Oh, okay.
though.
I always was curious about that.
I think it's like THC 420 is like the scientific name for it or something like that. But
Got it,
I
got
could be
it, got
wrong.
it.
The
I could be wrong.
funny part gonna be really just walking down the street now, smelling weed all the time.
Fam,
That's-
let
that's
me
been
tell
like
you,
that.
like,
it's
all the
been
time.
decriminalized,
So
so,
look,
that's been regular.
the last time my brother was up here, we was in Edison, and it was some old. I'm talking about they was like in their 60s. Walked by, he like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, that's how it is now. He said, dog, you telling me that people just walking by, walking down the street?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's been like a year or two. I remember the first day we was outside smoking bongs and fucking all types of shit on the street. They can't do shit. Right by the cops. It's decriminalized. As long as you don't got, I think you can hold up to like an ounce on you or something
I
like that.
need to see you do it
Again,
first
don't,
before I try. Fuck that.
Nah. I need to see somebody that look like me do it. Not Parks.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Nah, I'm chilling.
I'm straight.
Also, we are in LA May 28th. We are in Dallas June 17th. We are in Houston June 18th. I want to apologize to anyone whom we may have inconvenienced with that news changing, but shit was happening in real time. Sorry. Hope to see you there. What else do we have?
JoeBuddenPodcastTour.com is the place to get tickets if you don't have them yet.
I don't think we should discuss anything else without saying rest in peace to DJ K. Slay.
Facts.
Received the unfortunate news of his untimely passing at the age of 55 from COVID complications.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we've heard about that.
Legend, man. Legend. Like, there's very few people that have been around as long as he has, doing it at the level that he has, from being a writer, graph writer and stuff in the 80s to transitioning to a DJ, radio personality, magazine owner. Like,
He's done it all.
he's done it all.
He's literally done it all.
Recording artist, obviously. Mixtape giant. Huge loss,
I
man.
heard he just was a good dude though.
That's who he looked
Like,
out. He
nah, they
looked
said
out.
here, look out.
Yeah.
They said a lot of niggas in the industry don't be really trying to help you. They said this nigga sincerely help you. Don't want no accolades, no praise, no nothing.
Yeah.
So
He
that's
gave
kinda
a
fly.
lot of people a platform to go up and get their shit off for decades. That's a huge loss, man.
Yeah, it is.
Huge loss, and felt all over hip hop, but especially here in New York.
Yeah.
I know a lot of our hearts were heavy. A lot of people. Slave fucked with a lot of people, man.
He did. He did.
Should have just put 90 people on the record, right?
Right.
Not 110.
Yeah, he fucked with a lot of people.
From all over the spectrum too, like it was superstars all the way down to people getting their first shot at doing a radio freestyle or something like that, or tape freestyle.
All
like
that.
it didn't really matter if your shit was dope. He would give you a shot.
Had the women with straight stunt in the magazine, jumped in that.
Had them getting bags on the little tours and on the boat rides, all that shit. Like they
Oh,
all
I forgot
getting
about
money.
the boat ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was dope.
And I mean, I'm familiar with Slave from his mixtape Dominance. The Slave verse Clue shit from back in the day.
I still got them skits. Oh, man.
You have any classic freestyles up there?
At Slay?
Yeah.
No. When I don't think I went to Slay probably once.
Okay.
Nah, the whatchamacallit shit. That's the first time I heard it. On Drama Kings, when you was like, I don't want no drama. Well, maybe I want a little bit of drama. And that was the first time I ever heard the Pump It Up remix. That's the first time I ever heard it.
Slay's that dude, man.
Yeah, he is. This is a major loss right here.
Truly, man. Seen all the old pictures, the old clips from Style Wars and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was seeing like the graffiti.
Yeah, I didn't know he used to be a
I didn't know
graffiti
that.
artist. I didn't know that either. That's New York heavy.
Devastating loss, man.
Yeah, we lost one with this one here. This is Slay was at the top, man.
He really was for years.
And I hate when hip hop always scares the shit out of you, right? Hip hop will come together and say, hey, keep this person in our prayers. Like the people that are close to this person. Like a few months ago, they were saying, yo, pray for Slay. And we prayed for Slay, and then Slay was cool, and then that was the end of it. But I don't never be feeling like it's the end of it. Like when that happens, I'm just scared for people.
No, they was giving like
They didn't really. I don't even
Tidbit
never know that he
updates.
was cool. Like we never
yeah.
got nothing really after
they
that.
said he started feeling a little better, but then they said that it was still touch and go. You said it.
They
One
said, I
time you
think
was like,
they said that
was-
he was off the machines for at least a little bit, and pardon me if I'm getting that wrong. I don't mean any disrespect to him, his family, obviously. But yeah, I guess
This is a difficult story for me to even report on because it's so close to home. Like it's Slay.
It's like
or
Like Slay went up there and took Pap and got the. I was outside. I had to deal with that rumor when Pap got such and such million.
I was running through the streets heavy.
Oh, brother. Niggas had to deal with shit like that. Then Slay just cool, man. But that's what I was trying to say earlier before Ish interrupted me. Fucking Slay so fly. Yeah, he had whatever he had with Clue, and still he never showed me, treated me no different. Treated none of the Desert Storm niggas different. It's just a good dude, man.
hip hop to the core,
Just a good dude. Huge loss.
always fly.
Yeah.
Always
You know what I'm saying?
always held it down for the jail niggas. Kept them first and foremost. Oh man, K Slay, whose real name was Keith Grayson, was a DJ. Oh, way more than that. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
I hate when hey, don't never pull up CNN for my hip hop losses.
Sure.
I don't give a fuck what you saying. Don't pull up CNN for my hip hop losses. What the fuck did they just call him? I hate when they do that. I just don't like when they do that. Is that a me thing? These publications just
I
get
feel
the
you. I feel you.
same shit with
Minimize
Adam
it.
Schefter just now. If you don't know, then shut the fuck up. Same thing with the Grammys and Virgil. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't got to minimize it. Yeah.
K. Slay, we love you. Thoughts, prayers, condolences.
It's a family statement. If you want to read it.
Yeah, I do. Excuse me. Our hearts are broken by the passing of Keith Grayson, professionally known as DJ K. Slay. A dominant figure in hip-hop culture with millions of fans worldwide, DJ K. Slay will be remembered for his passion and excellence with a legacy that will transcend generations. In memory of DJ K. Slay, our family wishes to thank all of his friends, fans, and supporters for their prayers and well wishes during this difficult time. We ask that you respect our privacy as we grieve this tragic loss. The Grayson family. Yeah, and that I will do.
Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Damn. It's not enough you can say.
Yeah, rest in
never
peace.
Not would have lost this major, man. This one is
Yeah. There's so few people that have been around since 82, 83 in the public light like he was.
and still kept their hands in everything.
Right.
You don't even
Today.
look at you don't even look at them like they're that old.
Right.
That's how funny it is. Like,
not
you don't-
that old.
I'm just
That's
saying,
not-
but
yeah.
for hip hop, like
55
55 years old, you
old.
don't think they're that old. That they've been around since the 80s. Some niggas was born in the 80s. That's in hip hop.
Yeah.
Shit, people in the 90s now.
Yeah.
True.
2000s. Fuck.
Slay, we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service, your contribution, your dedication, and all that you gave. All right. Where y'all want to go?
Boogeyman?
The Boogeyman, yo.
He's coming. You can hear it.
Now we can start with the Boogeyman. And that's just me being a dick. Like I don't want to come out and just be a dick. Like we've been saying it all year that summertime niggas gonna get to it, and here we are to get into it.
Yeah.
Like it's not just about the Boogeyman, but that's a big one that we kind of felt was coming. Pause. That was a lot. But Kendrick announced his date from PG Lang. The following statement was released today by Oklahoma through his company PG Lang. Come on, get to it. Album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Release date, May 13th, 2022. All factual information for this release will come directly from this source only. I am so fucking jealous of how he's able to do that.
Yeah. Transition to his own brand.
Not even
In
like,
his own way, just
Yeah.
quiet.
That part, yeah.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Ain't said a peep
He had his one
for
little statement he
years.
put out on the same website. Remember the statement he put out?
Yep.
Yo, I've been without a phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that little
Yeah.
cryptic note he put out back when niggas
I
was
prayed
saying
for-
they was
I-
the best rapper alive.
I prayed for you all. Which is what he said then. I prayed for y'all
He
niggas.
did say he prayed for everybody.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it is. Let me read it again. I spend most of my days with fleeting. All right, I'm not reading this again, yo. With fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collecting old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me in a hill of silence.
Oh, he's the illest.
I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone.
This sounds like a villain origin story.
But the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most. The life in which my words will land next. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural impact for 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. There's beauty in completion and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I prayed for you all. See you soon enough.
That was August.
Yo, what did we do, man? We're in trouble.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna do you one
Oh my
better.
God.
He dropping on Friday the 13th.
Oh, shit. I ain't peeping.
Yo, why your face look like that?
That's scary out here.
I don't think that's by chance.
Yeah, it might not be.
So, What do you gentlemen have to say about this before I just jump in being silly?
I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I think as a music lover, you're excited,
Mm-hmm.
and part of why you're excited is
Shooting
part of why
percentage.
I'm jealous. You have no idea what he's talking about.
And the shooting percentage is high.
We don't know what he's talking about. We don't know what mood he's in. We don't know how he's on.
we don't know nothing. I can't even tell
Ain't
nothing
heard
about
a
an album title.
single, a song.
And usually, sometimes when that happens, right, like you might be a little worried they're taking it too far left or whatever. But when he's taking it left, he's gotten fucking Nobel Peace Prizes. So
Pulitzer.
Pulitzer, whatever it was, yeah, whatever the fuck it was.
But yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
Does he have a left?
what?
Like I'm
That-
saying, when you say he takes it left, like he's
That's
so
a Pimp a
eclectic.
Butterfly shit. Had all
Yeah, that
types
was a
of
left.
saxophones and
But that's what I'm saying. Like he don't really have a.
a center.
I get what you're saying. Like there's
Yeah.
no
There's no center.
yeah. There's real.
He
There's
could
really
just
no
really
center.
give you whatever he feels artistically. He could just throw it out there.
Yeah,
He don't really have a left.
You might be right.
and he shoots high.
No, he don't miss.
Facts.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of To Pimp a Butterfly, but I get it.
I love that album.
I particularly didn't like
He
it.
got killed for that album, but I understand too.
That's what I'm saying. I get it.
I can't even say I understand. This nigga's on his own frequency. He's on his own wave limb. I'm excited. I'm sure y'all excited. There's nothing really to say about it other than I'm excited, and what do we think of the album title and what that may mean? I hate you fans that do that. I hate fans that try to pull something from a track list or
Well,
an
when
album title, but sometimes it's appropriate.
Yeah, I was going to say when it's him, especially like, fam, they go crazy when it comes to
Mr.
Kendrick.
Morale. In my brain, he that means one or of two people, which is either himself, I say nah, or y'all niggas. I say yeah. I think Mr. Morale is y'all niggas.
All of them.
Y'all, them. Whoever this is about to apply to, it's them.
And the rest of them are the hot steppers.
Because I thought he was dope enough to be able to. He's dope enough to do some. I've been on some moral high ground. He might just play with himself and another vision the whole time and do some dope metaphor shit.
Yeah.
That would be genius and artistic. Man, I don't think he do that. I think it's y'all niggas. And now that I read that note again, I double down on it. I would be mad looking at y'all niggas too, yo. Y'all niggas look like y'all look horrible. I do. Y'all niggas look bad. Which is why the consistent theme amongst all the great niggas, except for Cole in public, because Cole behind closed doors talks like this too. The consistent theme amongst the great niggas is the audacity of the rest of y'all for thinking that like we are down with y'all.
Damn, y'all gonna make me get off the beach cruiser, man?
Yeah.
I gotta look at the phone.
You think Wayne wants to leave the skate rink? The fucking skateboard thingamajiggy?
Yeah.
The wedge? No.
The half pipe.
Yeah, you don't want to leave
wanna leave
that
that no
little
more.
Tony Hawk thing.
He sound pissed. I told you from the letter. We ain't got to go over that again. He
And
sound a little pissed
the
off.
big step, fam. All you niggas think y'all the big steppers.
And that's the part that
He talking to y'all.
That's the part that gets me a little bit.
He gonna kill y'all.
Y'all niggas been talking that big stepping shit for a couple
And
years
don't-
now.
Oh yeah.
You ain't stepping over shit.
He might be talking to this new wave of the popular rappers.
And it's so arrogant, yo.
'Cause
he let Drake go. He waited for Drake. He waited for Cole. Waiting for Future. Whoever y'all.
Y'all go have your
Everybody.
little year.
Everybody go. And now I will say, this is about. Let me stop dick riding, man. Let me stop dick. I still swore I was gonna come in here and bring it to Park's door, but I can't. Cause I'm just happy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm just happy.
We wanted this. We've been waiting for this.
I'm
So
not
you
gonna come in
can't
here and
not be
stir
happy.
some shit that might not really be there. I'm just really,
You'll
really
do it
happy.
after the album drop.
Facts.
You're
There'll be
definitely
something in
gonna-
there, I'm
you're
sure.
definitely going to come in here and find some shit that's not in there.
You know what Joe thinks? I think that it's a few niggas that's number one until number one comes. And that's a constant juggling fight between only four niggas. Not even four, three. We're not talking about, he's a legend over. Yeah, it's a constant juggling act. So they just got to keep taking turns. They just got to keep taking turns. Park's going to be right for 4 months. I'm gonna be right for 4 months.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna be right for 4 months. Like, you gotta split the year. There's no way to fucking call this. But everybody's outside to play now. Everybody's at the same dog park. At the same time.
You think we'll get the other two to chime in this year? Because I do.
Oh, I think one of them's on his way.
I definitely think one is on his way.
Sooner than most people think.
I think the Canadian is coming
Yes.
very soon.
Very soon.
Canadian be here before summer.
And not for nothing, I think the J. Cole shit was a quote unquote mixtape, the one that came out last year. So I wouldn't be shocked. I think I remember that
With the
being
burning
billed that
backboard?
way. Huh? Yeah, that's how I
J.
remember
Cole.
it being billed at the time. I could be completely wrong. They changed the definitions of albums and projects
They got it
every
listed
other
as an
week.
album under his discography.
But you know they do that in
J. Cole is gonna try and try out for the Hornets or some shit. Some wild shit. I'm telling you. You know he's a flavor marketing genius. He's gonna think of some fly shit to do.
I definitely think the Canadian will be
Yeah.
here before the summer.
Well, he ain't here now. Know who's here now? The Boogeyman, goddammit.
I'm rolling. Listen, I'm
The
with you.
Boogeyman is here.
I'm not even doing that whole comparing. No, he here.
But
Let's
it's a
hear what he got.
round of applause. We can't wait to hear from Kendrick. But it's not just about Kendrick. Jack Harlow's dropping.
He is.
What date is that?
I got it here. Hold up.
I think that's-
It's a couple weeks before.
It's Push, then it's Future,
Yep.
then it's Jack Harlow, then it's Kendrick.
Yeah. May 6th the week before is
Correct.
Jack Harlow.
Future 429, Push Friday.
So that's 4 weeks in a row.
That is a hell of a
lot
run.
heat. That's a lot of heat.
Not mad at it. I know off camera y'all were asking me what was the whole joke on the is officially retired thing.
Oh yeah. Please.
So what
fill me in.
happened? A page tweeted Kendrick Lamar is officially retired. And they tweeted this back in February. His announcement of the album was replying to that tweet. So people looked at it like, oh shit, if I say this person's retired, maybe I can get something from them too. So it started going that way.
Okay. I was
Like
very confused.
He replied to that tweet.
Because they said Joe's retired and he's retired.
Yeah, I'm really
But
retired.
they're saying
They're
that
saying it as
To quote unquote draw him out.
Like they're saying like, okay, the Kendrick Lamar is officially retired tweet.
And he got an album.
And he replied to the tweet with the link with that press release and everything. So it's like, okay, if we got Kendrick to come back off of this tweet, let's see if we can get some of our other
Oh,
favorites to
now I
come
feel
back.
like a dick for judging him.
That's all it is.
That was such a great
I'm
little
about to
thing.
retire a lot of people then.
was-
That's what I was doing. I said Fab is retired, Chris Brown is retired. I'm running names.
God.
Drop. Yeah.
Yo, when the last time Fab dropped, yo?
It's been a while.
I understand chilling, but he is chilling, yo. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
I've been saying something.
I said something to him. There's a such thing as chilling. I'm not gonna say what he said, but he gave me a reason for his chilling, and I understood it.
I was about
But
to say if it's
it's one thing to chill. Yeah, these niggas. Oh man,
getting other money.
what else do we have to say about these releases? Jack Harlow, Future's on the cover of GQ.
They say he's the best rapper alive. Elliot. Trolling us all.
Excuse me.
Elliot Wilson wrote the article.
By Elliot.
Round of applause for Elliot. But the title of the article is Future is the best rapper
I
alive.
don't even want to clap that.
No, I'm clapping Elliot Wilson.
You know,
right,
Elliot,
the
it's,
article.
a very well written article.
phenomenal writer.
Yeah.
No,
The cover story
let me see
GQ
what
is a
he
big
said with
deal,
that.
man. It's a big
100%.
deal.
Best rapper alive. It's a lofty goal. A phrase Jay-Z famously uttered in 2003. Look, he getting his writer bag already. I'm
Quick.
reading this shit, Elliot. I'm not. I can tell when a great writer is just about to get deep in his
Nah,
bag.
you made a very compelling point, man.
But in 2022, who wears the crown? At least now that Jay has graduated to full-on go. Look at Elliot. Elliot,
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
going to
he's
start
a
reading
good
your articles, buddy. Is it our perennial hitmaker Drake? All right, I'm done. The brilliant J. Cole. Stop it. Stop with this great writing. No, Future's not the best rapper
I
alive.
don't think he is either.
I don't
One of
think
the more
Future thinks
influential.
he's the best rapper
one of the
alive.
more influential rappers.
Huh?
I don't even think Future thinks he's the best rapper alive. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't even think he's trying to be.
That's my point.
But his thing, a few artists are as prolific, as widely imitated, as consistently excellent, which is why it's finally time to declare what's been true for Elliot. Yo, if you want GQ to let you write another article, just say that, nigga. Like, you are pouring it on. You put a lot of syrup on that pancake.
You put a lot of.
How much
That's one of them
syrup?
old. That's one of. I'm about to say that's one of them old nigga lines that I expect from you.
Still out with y'all. I'm still in that with
How much can he put on there? Here's. Taste the cake.
Can't even taste that.
It's because you're soggy under this opinion.
See that cake.
Oh, Lord, Elliot. We love you. Holy shit. I'm not dignifying this.
It's a troll.
Oh man.
He did that for us to argue about it.
Yeah, but
I'm not arguing
Elliot,
that.
I'm not arguing
I'm not even
over
arguing
something
it.
from GQ. Your source is not even getting me to argue. I don't give a fuck what GQ thinks about who the best rapper alive is.
He wrote it though.
But he wrote it in GQ.
Right.
In 1 year of GQ,
Elliot
for
gonna
just
kill me.
$15.
Every time GQ come up and it's me and Elliot, he gonna kick my ass. Oh man, I got here through music. This just roll out shit. I can't wait to hear the Future album. That's another one I can't wait to hear. Jack Harlow got one. Can't wait to hear from him. I can't wait to hear from everybody. Push, I'm excited about. Y'all know he's one of my favorite rappers.
It was weird. I was walking outside the other day and I just heard someone playing it in the car, and I gotta say it sounded pretty good.
Playing what?
Push,
Push.
the new Push album.
I listened to the whole album a couple times. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a good album.
It's a really good album.
It's a good album.
I can't wait to because
Yeah.
when I was in the car, I didn't have control over the playlist.
Right,
so,
right,
you know
right.
what I mean. You know how that goes. But there was a couple. I wanna
Okay, well, before you privileged fans get to speaking,
Call My
since
Bluff.
you
I'm not
are-
talking anything
Call
about
My
it.
Bluff is
I'm
the
not
one.
saying anything about it
For me, Call My Bluff is the one.
because it's not out yet. I'll let the. I'm just saying it's a good album. I'm not giving any review.
I know what'll turn this pod up. Shoot some jokes at Joe. That's always the
Nah.
that's always the fucking key to success. Come on, give it to me.
Niggas don't want to joke on you.
Ice, you swear, yo. I'm outside. I'm outside. Be outside.
I know you. Ain't nothing wrong with being outside, Joe.
Yo, outside is so nice sometimes. Come on, man.
It really is.
Let's loosen
Outside
up
is
a
It
little
felt
bit.
great being outside this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
Outside is relative.
Yeah, where you be outside at is where the questions come into play.
Definitely relative.
I love my
Beautiful.
I love my face card when all the killers is in the building. I do, yo. I'm not bad. When I'm outside with me and just a few lady friends and niggas got 50 killers with them, I know 7 of them. I like that. Bought me a little bottle the other night. I'm like, oh man, I thought I did it too. I thought I did some shit. He's having a blast.
You know the New York nigga.
In New York it's nice, man.
You know the New York
I
nigga.
feel like in New York, but that's maybe my New York bias again. Like this, I don't know. Like some of the street niggas in New York are just really wise men.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like
The older ones.
The older
That's
ones.
what- that's
the
what I'm
older
talking
ones.
about.
The older ones.
But that's what I
I'm
keep
not talking about the young niggas.
Young niggas.
I'm never
Like-
talking about them.
But
I'm
that's-
never talking about them.
That's the ones you gotta watch
I think
for.
that's
Is
everywhere.
the young niggas.
But Ice,
A lot of the older niggas is.
But Ice, listen to this though. Come on, let's have a nuanced conversation for a second.
Okay.
You right. Niggas be having guns, yo. So ain't nobody fighting. That you right about that. But you know what older niggas got? A brain.
Got sense.
Yeah.
A brain. Eyes. You thinking and looking and seeing and processing a little different. That's not to say nobody can get caught slipping. Because that happens to everybody.
Every day.
Old head niggas just be
Shit,
having
you know what happened? It was
consequences,
Big B's. Shout out to Big B's. Hey, it was B's. Hey, B's was in there about 70 niggas in the back. Oh, shout out to B's, man. Oh shit. I don't know how we got on that. I just thought it was. That's
no,
what I wanted to
'cause
say.
you was-
I
I
just
know how
wanted
we
to tell
got on it.
Ice that old niggas have brains. So you
Joe,
can
I'm an
see.
old nigga.
Old
I'm
niggas
Hey, yo,
well
I
aware
know.
of
I
that.
know when it's about to pop off. Normally, a good 2 hours before it's about to
Half
pop
an hour,
off.
45 minutes before it
Yo,
jumps.
the,
feel
ni-
something. You
the
can feel
niggas
something.
in the
You
front
feel
of the
it.
strip club,
You feel
they
it.
laugh when I walk in. They laugh when I walk in. They be like, quick one tonight, right? Y'all know the vibes already, dog. I'm in and out of here. I'll be gone before y'all crowd get here. Y'all crowd get here too. I'm in long gone in bed. Not a rule. I'm
already home.
I never
I'm
want
not staying no bars.
my
past.
new old nigga rule, I never want to hit the bed past 3 a.m. Never.
Yeah, unless I'm home chilling, maybe.
It got to be a 5-some. It has to be a 5-some, 6-some. Everybody fucking orgy time. It got to be wild for me to have to stay up past 3 a.m. I'm honestly. How about y'all? Throw something in.
I stay
I'm
up
not
late,
staying
but
up
I
that
don't
late.
I don't want to be outside past 2.
Oh yeah, up and outside is different. I'm not
Yeah.
outside that late. Fuck that. I'm in the house by 2 o'clock.
But some trouble.
That's right.
Some legs.
That's right.
Old head shit. Yo, I mean,
Listen, I'm not talking about this. What else is important?
But you had the list.
Oh shit! Wait, no, Push.
Yeah.
Can't keep talking about the boogeyman, not talk about Push.
He's another boogeyman.
He's another boogeyman.
He is.
He is.
He is another boogeyman. That's what we were talking about.
We were.
Uh,
I really like the album from what I heard so far.
I've heard the entire album.
Ice and Parks have heard this album.
I've heard it quite a few times.
I have not heard it, even though Ice sent it to me, because I like this. I be loyal to my own self in the house. I'm sitting there, I'm going to wait till Thursday night and buy it in the picture.
No, I still
will
did
pop
the
up.
pre-save.
Because
Like,
then I
I'm
got to
purchasing.
go and delete whatever I had, and it's 2 of them. Now it's a mess.
That's quick and easy.
I know. Well, you still got to go and do something to my iPad, too.
Oh yeah. That's hectic.
Yo, the stupid yo, wait. Hello?
Go ahead.
She got my whole shit memorized. Hey, let me just tell
Her
y'all.
face working that shit too.
February
Hey.
19th.
Whoever texted me or sent me something provocative in the last 11 months, that shit is it. She spit that shit like a freestyle.
That shit remind me of the Ultimatum show. Shorty was like, "You left your phone open." I went in your phone and then I airdropped all the shit to myself. I said,
I don't know why
"Oh,
women say
shit."
that stuff so casually. And we talking about that Ultimatum reunion. I got so many opinions about this Ultimatum reunion. I skipped it the last part, but we get into it.
I'm at the reunion. I finished the whole show, but I didn't get the reunion yet.
All right, so Push's album Almost Dry drops.
Almost Dry.
It's Almost Dry drops this week, right?
Correct. Friday.
Give me the track list. He got niggas on there.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it here. It's not. It's Ye's on a couple. Cuddy's on one that he tweeted that would be the last time you ever see me in Ye.
Here
on
we
a
go.
song.
We got Kanye, Jay-Z, Pharrell, Kid Cudi, Ye, Don Toliver, Lil Uzi Vert. Uzi smacks these appearances on the low, quiet as kept.
Yeah, he did his thing on there too.
When he pops up on somebody else's song,
When
he goes crazy.
Even on his shit, when Uzi want to go, he can go.
And Malice and Labyrinth. That's the
one.
song Ice is
Labyrinth
telling me
shit's
is
on.
the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That is the one. That one and Call My Bluff.
Call
I'm
My
not trying to
Bluff
give
is
a
my
review
one.
because I know the album's not out yet. A lot of people didn't hear it.
Okay,
Call My Bluff gave me Hell Hath No Fury vibes in the best way possible.
Yeah, I'm about to say in a great way.
Yeah. Well, that's one.
Push has also announced a Coachella album listening party at an undisclosed location in New York City. I think that's pretty fly.
Push always, like, I remember a while back he was doing like his merch. I forget what project this was for. So he says, "Yo, send me your address. I'm sending you something." I'm like, okay. I open the box. He had this shit wrapped like it was a brick. Like it was heavily saran wrapped up with the band on it. I said, this nigga really sent the t-shirt looking like a brick.
Lean into it, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Push
Like, he
and Vince
leans on
Staples, those two never cease to amaze me with how they can get so much corporate backing for street shit.
Yeah.
It's branding.
That's it.
It's branding.
Yeah, it is branding. Also, I've heard from the streets.
What Street's talking about?
I've heard from the streets that Pusha and Steven Victor will also be doing a virtual listening party for this project. For all of their fans who are unable to attend Coachella in person, they are hosting a live show on Amazon's new live radio app, AMP. Well, they will be playing the album in full.
They're gonna do some shit, ain't they?
Round of applause.
Right back to the corporate funding.
There you go.
I like it.
They'll be talking about the process of making the album. They'll be taking live calls from the fans. And rumor has it there also may be a very high-profile guest or two in attendance.
They talking about you?
Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Jay.
Yeah.
I'm not. Don't do that,
Oh,
Parks.
my bad.
Yo, you see what Parks just did?
Jay.
You are, Jay.
That's corny when... And
Somebody else stole your vision.
this is not for me because I type in Joe Budden when I want to search Joe Budden. But that's super corny when you search your name and 10 other of that person pop up before you even like I mentioned. That's horrible.
That's why these niggas spell their names and do all the crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
yeah, Blast,
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
They got to do that because I got to stand out this way. Imagine you searching Black.
SEO.
Yeah.
All right, so the Pusha show is going to be later this week, so people should get the app now and follow Pusha so they can get an alert when he goes live with the listening party. The app is still in beta, so you'll need to use the access code PUSHAT in caps, PUSHAT in caps to get in.
I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm in there.
And Ice and I have been talking about that. Amazon, for a little while now, and some of the things that you can do on
Oh,
there.
this is the DJ app, right?
Yes. It's
Well, it kind of. I feel like that's how they marketed it. Like
that's how they market it. I played around with it.
Uh huh.
It's more like you set your playlist.
Uh-huh.
So how they do it at the radio station.
Right.
You know what records are gonna play,
Uh-huh.
but you can still talk.
Yeah, but you can talk too.
Oh,
can talk.
Got it.
It's not just music.
So
like-
it's like a radio station.
Gotcha.
Literally.
and it's whatever you want your radio station to be.
Yeah.
That's
you can
fly.
literally
It's pretty cool. I've just been clicking in on
It's
different
dope.
people. I have no idea who they are, but the title of their show might get me or the artwork might get me, and it's cool. It's cool to browse. Now, as far as a virtual listening party, I wouldn't be mad at going to a virtual listening party.
Not at all.
listen, put it in the Aki for me. I'll be glad to go.
I'm sorry.
Yo, it's no sweat off my back. It's no
Oculus.
sweat off my back to just press something on my phone and hear some unreleased music. I really enjoyed that Kanye Amazon experience where he was in the roller skating rink or whatever that was, the football field.
I mean, that's just where we at with events, period. Like, not even listening sessions, just
Caffeine
we've
and the
seen-
battle rappers. I
Yeah.
like Saturday
Yeah.
at 4 o'clock that I'm sitting home watching the battles. I like that.
Me too.
I love it.
Me too.
Everything, though, like versus.
Convenient.
We sit right there and can
Yeah,
watch this
Versus.
from our phones.
Versus trying to get me to your listening party during COVID with your little rapper friends, with your
Right.
little label people, with your little girls, the groupies that you think is cute and I don't. That's always bad. That's always bad when a nigga tell you, yo, they in here, and it be they version of in here.
They version of they.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. What do you do in that moment? You don't tell them, right? I do. See, that's what's up wrong with me.
What you want to say, your dogs?
No, you
I'm here. Where they at?
You say it in a little, I say it in a little joking way. Yo, you used to have them. Yo, you used to.
Yo, bring them out.
What's
dog.
going on? Yo, you used to really.
Them. Yo, you used to have
You
them.
used to bring them out.
Your little they now is different.
Yeah, but going to, I'm not going to nobody's listening party. I'm
I'll
not
be at
doing
this
that.
one. I'm going to this.
This I might pop up to. I want to hear that Clips record.
That shit's
You do.
That's hard.
You do.
I'm not going to ask you about this versus Daytona.
Too early for that.
Yeah,
And it's kind of different.
I haven't even heard it.
This is a full length.
exactly.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You know where I stood
Daytona
on
was
Daytona
20 minutes or
anyway.
whatever, which I like, but it was
Yo, these guys are setting the bar high for anybody that wants to drop music in June and July.
facts.
There's a lot of heat to come out, come after.
Yeah, we got a nice just start to the summer.
Coily Ray did 11,000 units or something like that. Congratulations. Y'all was on my ass when Fabio did 29,000.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
They won't get me with this stuff, yo. Every now and again, the music business learns something from how things are selling. And sometimes you're early on in that, and sometimes you're late. Like, the music business was so shocked when albums started dropping to 30, 40, and 50,000 records sold. But they had to adapt and learn the new behavior of the buying fan, the new thinking of the customer, the consumer, the music fan. They have to learn y'all when y'all change. So it's like, that's them that went out and searched for everybody with a social media presence and gave them a record deal thinking that would result in numbers.
And the other part of that is they have to adapt to the fact that nobody's buying these albums anymore. Like, now it's the streaming game, and then it just comes down to how many streams is a sale.
Right.
So they just playing. It's all, to me, I don't trust none of that shit when I see these numbers, because whatever their number is, how many streams equal a sell today, they could change it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then now your numbers are inflated through the roof, or they're lower. Like, I don't fuck
And if
with
they
none of
want
these
to fudge
numbers.
your numbers because they want it to look a certain way,
Yeah,
they'll
they
fudge
could
your
just go ahead and
numbers,
fudge your
like-
numbers.
Yeah. $30,000 for a first album from a new artist is not bad. That's not bad. First week.
In the streaming era, it's not bad. You don't have a hit, a Billboard chart-topping single.
Right.
Even the single you had, it didn't live long on the charts. You know the other trickery they play. We're gonna let this single run for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Put it as track 21 on the album.
yeah, and then we gonna slap it at the bottom of the album to collect those streams and make it count towards the album.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem? So what? 29,000.
I want the labels to start dropping, or the artists. I want somebody to start dropping. I know it's gonna sound funny coming from me. I want them to start dropping the accounting with some of these projects.
What you mean, the budget that was put into the project?
What'd you spend?
Right.
What was spent here?
Right.
Because Ice is right. Like, y'all throw out these first week numbers and album sale numbers, but I don't even think y'all really care about the album sale numbers today, because y'all are eating from so many different other places that maybe the artist don't know about, maybe the fan don't know about. And to have the conversation means to delve further into what those different avenues are. And if more people know about those avenues, maybe they're less inclined to sign a 360. Maybe they're less inclined to take the money in when it's desperation involved. Maybe they'll hold it out if they know what some of these numbers equate to, where they can go get it from, why there's value there. I know I'm just ranting. I know they'll never do it.
Stay there, but these labels will fuck around and be like, yeah, part of your deal is we get you on Rolling Loud stage. And now the label's eating from that. Mm-hmm. They don't care necessarily what you're selling first week like that. That's the new stat. Bill, number one first week. That's all anybody want to say. They'll drop their album in an off week where nothing else is moving, just so we can say we got number one this week. And you never hear about this album again. Like, that's your plaque now. That's your I went platinum.
Right.
What did you do first week?
And congrats to those artists, because that's still a thing. I mean, I'm not going to hate on no one for going number one, even in a song.
we talked about, I think you said it was her before, someone that'll do 30 a week for the next 90 weeks versus, you did 80, you did 60,000 week one. Yeah, we got you number one. We don't even hear from this album anymore.
Yeah, the first week numbers to
swan
me is
dived off the
it's an interesting talk point, but other than that, what does it really fucking matter?
What does it mean?
Right.
Nothing.
Is the shit dope or not?
Which is what Meek just said on his little Twitter rant.
Correct.
He went on.
Yeah.
Hove's been saying it. Everybody. Like, still looking at Billboard numbers. For what? What does it mean?
Word.
Especially when the numbers are fake. What does it mean?
Right, that part. Can't trust any of them anyway.
I read an interesting article about Spotify's purchase of 2 huge analytic companies and what that may mean for podcast metrics in the future. As a podcaster, you have to look at these things, but
What you think?
I mean, everything we just said already.
Yeah.
They bought the Punch Factory.
I bought the factory.
Yeah.
All right, now our podcast just did X amount. Because we said so.
Right. Where'd you get the numbers? Oh.
No. The company that we own. Our company just released the
Yeah.
numbers.
Spotify is ill, yo. Spotify owned the ad company, the analytic company, the podcasts,
And they're owned or in bed with the major labels.
and the platform, and are in bed with the labels, and still ain't paying niggas. They gave all our shit to Rogan.
Where's my royalties at? Rogan, man, he got him.
Rogan over there with Anita Baker money. Everybody shit. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. I'm just talking some man. Kidding around. Hey, Alex, you didn't have to pull it up and try to piss us off.
Yeah, that pissed me off just reading that.
These tools will make it easier for publishers to turn audience insights into action and expand their listenership while ultimately growing their business.
Nah. Go back. Go back before that. Both Podsites and Chartable allow podcasters and networks to include tags in their shows that are used to track who listened, if they heard an ad, and whether they took action upon hearing it. Now, if I got a show and y'all put an ad in there and y'all can actually now track to say, okay, this person listened to this, went over there, I should get some money from that.
Some shit. That means
that came straight from my show. You think they're gonna do that? No.
No, nigga, we paid you for the ad already.
Listen, man.
Oh, fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, yo, dog, Pepsi paid you, nigga. You ain't gonna get a penny off of every soda sold. You already got a lump sum.
Wait. You look,
If you got a Pepsi ad in the middle of your shit,
Yo, why are you such a capitalist, yo?
No, I want to hear this.
You really argued for Hillsong Church. I'm not over that.
I didn't argue for them.
No, you did. You argued on the side of a mega church.
I did not. I just was giving you some clarity with regards to what was going on.
I don't need clarity on the mega church scam.
Let me hear this Pepsi.
Yo,
Come on,
shut
capitalist.
up, yo. You just want a pod, yo. Go ahead, stop trying to trigger me. Anyway, yo, if somebody gave you, if Joe Button Podcast gave you a ad,
Is that what y'all use in your little? That's the example y'all use in your little
I
managerial
want to
meetings.
hear.
I don't, niggas, say
I'm
something
really trying
else.
to hold on, Joe, because I'm really trying to get what he's saying.
so look, if somebody gave you an ad, they paid to post their ad on your particular.
Okay, go ahead.
You want me to answer?
No,
They
go ahead.
paid to post their ad on your platform.
Correct.
They gave you a fee,
Okay.
whatever that fee may be. Now, you want to get money off of all of the potential proceeds that come from the ad?
No, what I'm saying is they paying Spotify to place this ad in your show.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean you make money off of that.
True.
One. Two, what I'm saying is if listening to my show, you heard something that you clicked on,
And you bought
and
something.
they can track it to say, hey, the purchase came directly because this person listening to this show stumbled upon it. Something should fall back to me in that.
Good luck with that.
And that's where the fight is.
Like on the
Ice,
gram.
I just purchased 2 data companies. I will beat whatever you're saying with my data. I'm gonna find some data
That's gonna
make me correct and make you have to shut the fuck up in the meeting.
No, they didn't get it from your link. Look,
That's what I was
look
up
on the
against.
screen.
While these niggas wanted to fucking audit me for $1,000.
Oh man.
All right, go ahead.
Yo, this nigga's ignorant, yo.
Why me? Go ahead. Come on. Go on.
Nah, that's just nuts to me, though.
Do you get what I'm saying though?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, when you
Ish,
look
my
at that-
response to that is yes. Some people, when they honcho enough, get paid just like you saying.
There you go. That's like if you watch your Instagram and an ad pops up on Instagram that show you some Jordans or some
Correct.
Balenciaga hoodie that you never seen, and when Saks pops up on my shit, if you go to Saks and you buy some shit, then what? They already paid to place the ad.
I get it, but what I'm saying is, I didn't select this ad. Like, I didn't say, yo, put this. I don't have a deal with y'all to put this ad here.
You signed, baby.
And that's where they try to
Baby,
change.
wow.
Yeah, you hear them.
Wow,
That's what you
yo.
did.
That's the terms and conditions.
You won't date a broke girl, will you?
Yeah, absolutely. What you mean?
Will you look down on her?
No, most of my girlfriends been broke, nigga. Couple of them had a couple dollars, but that's not a requirement for me to date you.
Okay.
If she broke and got nice feet, he in there.
I'm just checking, yo.
And nigga, I've dated girls that had money when I was broke.
What they feet look like?
So what's your point? It's not a contingency for me, you ass.
What you was doing in the house when you was a broke nigga and she had money?
Dishes.
Laying dick.
I'm about to say, what the fuck you talking
Dishes
about?
and
What
dick.
you talking about, nigga?
Dishes and
You
dishes.
ain't gotta do the dishes.
Donuts.
You lay pipe right. You ain't gotta do the dishes.
Not Dick and Dawn.
Wow, this nigga's so stupid.
All right, Ice made his Coachella debut.
Round of applause,
Round
man.
of
Come
applause
on,
for Ice. Making the rounds. I like this clip that went out. Isaiah Rashad put like a montage in front of his performance of everything you niggas said. And we were in the you niggas. Ice was there, I was there. When we discussed it, it was there. Along with, he had academics in there, Game was in there. There's a few people in there, right? And then not another peep about it. He just rocked out.
I like that.
Yeah.
What a great way to handle that.
Yeah.
Dope. That was dope.
At a show.
At Coachella,
Right.
not a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope.
No, this is
That's
out
how
the
you
way.
do it.
This
I was
time
quiet.
this is
I
how I'm
was
addressing it.
quiet the
Yeah,
entire
this how I'm
time.
addressing
I didn't
it.
say a word. Bomb. This is how I respond to it.
Take these
Right
slaps.
here. Take these slaps. Yep.
And the part that was highlighted in the clip, I don't remember who was saying it, when they were like, yo, this was put out to shame me. but it's done the opposite. It has had a really positive effect on everything. Like, that hits home. That hits home. Yo, that's some shit that niggas like me, when we came in, we never had to even try to imagine, like, being outed as a rapper. Like, we didn't think of that. Even when there was Wendy Williams circulating rumors of a gay rapper, it was just a rumor, and that was it.
What do
Nobody put face to name.
But what do you
They
think
tried.
the
Yeah,
ramifications
they tried.
would have been, though?
They tried with a couple names.
Like, what do you think the ramifications would have been had they had proof or
There may
attached?
have
You know what
been
I'm saying?
blowback
Especially back then.
in our era back
Yeah,
then.
Especially back then.
The late
Today,
90s,
and that's what I'm saying, this was tremendous to see all of the support, not just live at the show, but social media, the tweets, the pictures,
His
just the
streams
talk.
went up. Like, people was like, nah, we gonna ride with you because fuck that. Who cares? Like, that's my thing. We preach that whole fuck that, let people do what they want shit. But at the same time, now you're trying to use that against somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, which side of the coin you fall on?
That shit ain't got nothing to do with the slaps.
I don't give a damn. Do what you want to do.
Nah, if he was whack, we should kill him. If he's whack, then hey, we got to investigate this some more. How did the tape get leaked? We got to ask questions.
Yeah,
we got to
yeah,
ask
yeah.
those questions.
Yeah.
But he's dope, so nobody cares about that, man. And I wouldn't want it to happen to me. I was coming in here to ask y'all if we think Benzino was outed from a transgender. If y'all are familiar with what's been going on with him the last
I'm not.
week or two.
I saw a couple.
He
tips.
did a reality show with a transgender. He says that they were friends, not friends, but just co-workers. She released audio where it sounded like there had been intimate relations. He denies that. He's done a few interviews where he doesn't speak upon the community, and just doesn't sound the greatest how he speaks about the community. And he continues to shut down these rumors that he's ever been in a relationship with Shauna Brooks, is the young lady's name. 50 got a hold of this and had a blast. You already know.
Yeah, you already
know.
Yeah. 50 go to 50.
50 is like when you put the fucking after you put the detergent in, the little pod thing you throw in the extra shit. That's just gonna get it right. 50 is like, yeah. So that's what's going on with this. But again, look at where we are in hip hop. I'm home having to ask myself, hey, is that right that she did that? If it's true, he says it's not true.
If it's true,
If that's true,
is the lady right?
and I'd like to ask somebody from the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, it's probably not for us to answer.
No, that's not right.
I think it's a human.
No,
thing.
that's not right. I can say that that's not right.
Why? I'm gonna do you now. Go ahead, pause, and take the opposite side. Who says that that's not right? If two people shared a level of intimacy, that's both of their intimacy moment, intimate moment. Pardon me. That's their moment. So not only is it his moment, it's their moment. So if she wants to speak on it, she's well within her right. The same way if he wanted to speak on it, he would be well within his right. They owe it to each other to keep it in confidence.
And that's why you're right, Parks. I cannot answer this question.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a very straight man way of looking at
look,
it.
no,
wait. We talking about a guy and a girl.
No, we're not. We're talking about
finish.
potentially two people in the LGBTQ plus
And
community.
it shouldn't cloud
and
the
that's why I'm
morality.
saying I can't answer it.
It
Because
shouldn't.
what I'm saying, let me finish. Because what I'm saying, I'm getting from them, which is, hey, we don't like to be outed. That is our story to tell. There are ramifications. It is dangerous when somebody else outs us before we are ready. We're getting killed in the streets, murdered. We have to explain to our family. Most of the times they not with it. I get this from that community. So
No, but
I
you-
assume that you wouldn't want to out someone else.
No,
I assume that as a straight black man.
I don't think
maybe I'm wrong and maybe I need to ask, but that sounds crazy to me because y'all told me it's crazy.
I'm taking off of that completely. Personally, I just think outing somebody, period, is
I'm uncomfortable with it.
yeah. I don't
I
care.
am.
I don't care if it's a straight man and a straight woman. If y'all got y'all shit under wraps, and then she goes on the internet and puts that shit out there. I think that's wrong.
But now we gonna we can't pick and choose when we take certain sides of the fight.
That's why I'm on all the way on the same side.
And so I was using the straight woman and straight man example. I was using that example. I wasn't even talking about that community. What I'm saying is, if you shared an intimate moment with somebody, you are potentially putting yourself at risk for that to be known.
Because they can do what they want to do with that.
It's their information. It's not just your
That's
information.
their story.
I would like to acknowledge here. I think that what you just did was pivot our conversation, because this conversation in straight communities may go different than it goes in this community.
It is different.
And
it is.
But
then why are we talking about a straight man and a straight lady?
I could give you
totally different.
I could give you a
Benzino is in the closet as a rapper from Boston, from the toughest groups in the world. Like, come on, stop. Yo,
I'm just saying.
I think it's just
outing period. I'm just saying outing period. Like, it could be he don't want you out. He don't want to be outed that he's messing with someone because he's married. It could be all type of reasons.
I think that's what Ish is trying to say.
I'm just saying outing period. Now, at the same time, I do understand what Ish is saying. Like, if you do deal with somebody and they decide to go public that y'all are dealing with each other, that's their right.
Or let me ask you.
But it could be your right and be foul.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Two things can be
It's
true.
relative.
Yeah.
It's
I'm with you. I'm with you with that.
I mean, it's messy, but it's messy though.
It's very messy.
Nah, but as straight men, I think that's a conversation that needs to come up more, because I keep seeing transgender people out straight.
You don't have
seemingly
no
straight men.
Yo, dog, you really want to have a conversation, nigga? You don't have no rights.
Explain, give me more.
The people that are downtrodden are the ones with the rights. You get what I'm saying? It's like the people that are downtrodden are the ones that have the rights. So if you want to make it a racial conversation,
I don't.
No, I'm just saying. I'm gonna just use it as an example. People say that black people can't be racist, right? Because they have been the downtrodden group. If you want to take it to a sexist conversation, you can say that women have a right to feel a certain way. Men don't, because men have always been the majority or the people in power. So if you want to take it to the LGBT plus community,
Q plus,
pardon me, then they have been the group that has always been downtrodden, beat upon, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that if you come from the downtrodden, you have more say so. You understand what I'm saying or no?
I get it.
I do. Yeah.
I get it. And that is kind of true.
That's where we go in this society. Again, whether it's race, whether it's economics, whether it's whatever, the people in power gotta shut the fuck up.
Ish is right. So I'm not gonna say what my response is to him, even though I am gonna say it, because I'll just have a hot take. All that's true. My humble opinion, black men are the downtrodden today.
We are.
But we not.
Not if you ask black women.
No, don't just put this on black women.
I was going to list some others.
Oh, okay.
I was going to list some others.
We are downtrodden, but if in society or it depends on what phase you're talking about. Because in society, they will say that there are other groups more downtrodden than we are. I disagree, but publicly there are other groups that get way more sympathy than we get. Tons. 3-4 communities off the top of my head that get more than we get. And they shouldn't, in my opinion, but they do. And you better not utter a fucking word about them or there's consequences to pay.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got so deep in this, but
It's a deep conversation because based on what you're saying, it's like, equity should be across the board. If this group of people can't be outed, then it shouldn't be right for them to out this group of people. But that's not the world we live in. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't like it.
As wealthy people start talking about economics, broke people gonna tell them shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about. You can't start talking about, if you rich, you can't tell people how to put themselves in position to shut your dumb ass up. You was born with a silver spoon. Shut up.
It was some niggas wasn't. And
I know, but
they
I'm
still
just
gotta
saying.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the stance.
Still gotta shut the fuck up.
That's the stance that the downtrodden takes. The poor people gonna say, "Yo, shut your dumb ass mouth." Same thing here. It's no different.
I agree.
But I don't agree with that. I think that when two people lay down together, y'all should have a more respect for each other, especially if you know somebody's circumstance. If you know this woman is married and she got a husband, if you a man and you out her, you a
Yeah, you're right.
Let me get my dollar. You a bitch ass nigga.
That's just like podcast talk. It's mad people out there that are sleeping with people that they don't have this type of respect for. Right?
You're a rat.
Yo,
if I fuck with a chick and she's married and I know
what it is, yo.
I'm not
right there.
In this era of, yo, I'm fucking an athlete and I know our situation, but I'm gonna try to sneak it out there.
I know
anyway.
Come on, we see this shit all the time. They gotta show the arm. They got you got pages that literally sit there and start piecing together.
Yeah.
Yo, they're on vacation together. Look at the background of this. Oh, his tattoos is showing in this. Like they know these shits
And
exist.
it's not just them. Men are doing it too.
Yeah, men do it too. They want you to know.
This community does it. Like it happens out there. So it's like
This is the attention-seeking era.
I don't like it.
I think it's whack across the board.
I'm with you. It's all the way
I
across
think
the
it's
board.
whack across the board. I think
It's not just whack here.
I think if a straight man and a straight woman are engaging in an affair and one of the people outs the other one, you
It's
fucking
still whack.
corny.
It's still whack.
I'm not disagreeing, you corny.
Hip hop dragged Mr. C through the mud when them stories was coming out. That's what hip hop was then.
Yeah. That wasn't that long ago.
You know how tight I'd be?
If you were him.
Hell yeah.
But he
Be
was
fucking
he
super
potentially was the sacrificial lamb.
Please get my dick sucked in the car, nigga. Mind y'all business. How about that? That's what I should have said, but he couldn't say that. Couldn't say that at that time.
Good.
At that time, it's just, I got a corporate job I'm trying to manage. Just people know. It's like it's a whole lot going on. Today,
outing him for that, you look stupid. You look crazy. Even
we
if
were just talking about the Chingy story. That was same thing.
same thing. Same thing.
And that turned
When
out to be
the
false.
Bobby V story, somebody leaked that one out.
Young Buck, same shit.
Young Buck. I'm saying it, yo. This is a trend in hip hop where men are being outed by transgenders.
Because
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm not disagreeing, but let me give you.
It's a deeper root.
Jones, let me give you another example.
It's a deeper issue.
Let me give you
maybe it's not the conversation for me to have.
No,
But
I'm gonna tell you.
that's the fact.
Why that's even a thing is because the homophobia runs so deep in hip hop.
True, and that's it.
That's really what it is.
And that's it. So you out
So
here, you
niggas
in
is
the
so
KKK.
worried about how I'ma look less than because of I can't let nobody know this, which makes the outing, the other person outing you, like they got something really on you.
Yeah, true. Like you're a Hebrew Israelite or you're a member of the
That's what it
KKK and you having sex, you're a KKK member, you having sex with black people, and then the black people feel like, oh, you fronting out here. You insulting us in the public, but you fucking with me behind closed doors. Let me put this out.
Yeah.
You the Hebrew Israelite and you out here fucking with the white chicks. Let me put this out. Because you fronting and you on the public spectrum saying one thing. But then when you get behind closed doors, you saying a whole different thing. Nigga, you laying on my lap and I'm playing in your hair and you love me, but in the public, you saying something different. Now I feel vindictive and I'm gonna put it out.
I think that's corny.
I'm not disagreeing.
No, we all in agreement that it's
I'm not
corny. I'm just telling you why.
It's no different than a
that's all
nigga
the way-
cheating on his wife. And you
Exactly.
saying I don't like my wife. You telling this girl all this bad shit about your wife. You going home to your wife when you leave here. And you fronting in the public like y'all fucking the Brady
Huxtables,
Bunch. Yeah, the Huxtables. It's the same shit.
same
People
shit.
start feeling vindictive like, yo, this nigga or this
So you
woman
sitting
is
here
fronting.
playing with me.
Let me
All right,
put
check this out.
Yeah,
This
let
what
me
you
put
really
this out.
doing.
Come on, well, let's talk about the rest of Coachella. Who else was there? Everybody said that the weekend went crazy along with what's the name of that band?
Swedish House Mafia.
Yes.
Who?
Swedish House Mafia. Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah.
Everybody said I didn't see the stream.
I didn't watch it either.
Everyone that I heard from,
Well, I watched
said,
a little afternoon shit, but I didn't see any of the headlines.
I didn't see any of Coachella, but what I heard was Doja Cat set that shit on fire.
Yeah, I seen some clips.
That's all I kept hearing was, yo, that she stole the show.
I do want to see the weekend shit too. I wonder if this is still available to watch.
Yeah, I have to watch these.
Yo, people don't know that Doja Cat is her.
I don't think they know yet.
It's been an argument on Twitter the last couple of days.
No, but
I don't think they really know.
That's manufactured shit. That's fake. Remy came out on the Drink Champs and was like, "Is Doja a rapper or not?" That was organic. Remy don't really know. She's having that conversation, and she's having that conversation honestly with Nori. That's what the platform is.
Yeah.
Now, what the big acts do when something gains traction, like that Remy conversation gained traction, they now make it continue to gain traction. So the conversation then became, is Doja Cat a rapper or not? No Doja Cat fan was asking that question.
Prior to.
Not a one.
But I don't,
Not a one of them.
because I don't think they put her in a box. You get what I'm saying? Like when you say, "Yo, this person is a rapper" or "This person is R&B," now you compartmentalize them.
But that's
in their
these are
craft.
casual fans that are saying this. And listen, I'm not so well versed on my Doja, but I went back and did the science, and I'm a huge fan now. I'm Doja Hive.
Same.
I am. But when I was doing the research, she's rapping.
She's rapping.
And they're singing, and there's the melody, voices.
yeah.
There's all of it.
To me, that's
But I
the new
never-
pop star. That's what that
That's
is.
the evolution
that's-
of.
hip-hop.
It's what Tank told us. It's what Tank Sadian told us about how R&B and rap
Yeah, it's all fused
marry
together
each
now.
other.
It's all fused
This
together.
is the evolution of what did you think was going to happen from Nicki and Kim and
Drake.
fucking
Drake.
Kendrick
That's right.
and
Yeah.
Drake, and you're gonna get Doja and now Uzi. You had what's dude Playboy Cardi that was just bigging up Tech Nine, saying yo he started all of that
Yeah.
rock star tour goth life. He touring with the insane clown posse. Like we are seeing the kid. We watch sports and we talk all the time, right? I'm looking at. I feel old watching JJ Redick as a sportscaster. JJ Redick was making 12 threes a game from
For real.
40 feet out. I hated Duke. Right? But we watching Gary Payton's son, Kenyon Martin's son, Rick Brunson's son. We watching sons. Whatever we seeing now,
Is the Suns.
they're the kids.
Yeah.
And they are working with whatever they got from us.
All the tools, yeah. It's all there.
So
Doja got it all, yo. I don't want to hear this am I a rapper
I'll tell
or
you,
not
when
shit.
she does she's been on live praising like Pharoah Monch and Little Brother and shit. When she said she wants to do an album with Ninth Wonder. If that happens,
I believe her.
I know, I believe her too. If that happens, when that happens, or she does something even in that realm,
That don't see, but when you say
and
that realm,
unfortunately, I think that will change the perception.
that don't even tell me nothing because Ninth, I think, has that preem quality where he could go do all of this.
That's facts.
yeah,
so-
but he still will be cemented as a hip hop producer,
Correct.
and it'll change.
Even if he
people's
goes
perception
left.
as
So
what
that's the
parts-
rant that Wale went on. Wale was saying, if Doja Cat get on one of these rap beats, I'm telling you that's y'all ass. And I read it and didn't disagree.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with people that are just,
talented with a pen.
they could do different shit, yo.
It's just they not like Ish said. They not boxed in. Like we go back
Yo,
to Drake.
I can dance. I can pull 50,000 out at a show. I have the labels backing. I'm a darling up there. I'm real life talented. I can sing. I can talk. My branding is A1. I could do anything.
Knows how to use the internet.
And you got to
Yeah.
deal. My internet presence, millions and
Legs.
millions is up.
Yep.
Legs
Y'all
all
say
hurt.
she got a lot of legs. I don't look at her like that. But
I do.
she's really it.
She is. She's a star.
So it shocks me none that she went up to Coachella and Doja'd.
Word.
Who else
Said
went
it
crazy?
doesn't shock you mean?
I said shocks me none.
Oh, that's
Shocks me none. Who else went crazy up there?
Those are the two that I heard the most about. I don't know who else went crazy, but I heard The Weeknd and Doja Cat.
They were very selective with their stream schedule too, so that's what kind of
Oh, it
made
wasn't
me
like
not
before where you
glued
could
in.
see kind of like everything.
You can't see everything. You're only seeing 6 act. They had 3 stages, so that's cool, but you're gonna miss a lot of people I want to see. Like I don't think Griselda was on the stream. Like
Got it.
people I wanted to see were not there, so it kind of turned me off.
Okay.
Was it true those reports about Coachella ticket prices going down once the Kanye cancellation was reported?
I don't know.
I didn't even hear that.
Look it up.
Check it. Let's check that.
Look that up.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's a major.
Me neither, which is why
Yeah, but now if you gave that amount of money,
but that's why the Weeknd should have never been asking for whatever that report was. I never believed that.
yeah.
Said they plummeted by $300.
Shouts to Ye, man. Just being able to do that with saying I'm not coming. Mm-hmm. Like I'm that important to whatever brand it is. Me pulling out can affect you.
Although I'm sure this is probably mostly referring to the resale market.
To the resale market as opposed to the retail
still,
market.
still powerful and amazing nonetheless. But
Secondary ticket.
Who else performed at Coachella? Oh, the Meg dropped the unreleased joint.
she did the over the
And I liked it.
The over that Jodeci beat.
Yeah, it was
Jodeci
Jodeci-
Wu-Tang beat. That shit
yeah.
was hard.
I liked it.
I like that.
That shit sounded hard.
I'm not gonna get into who I think she was talking to. Yeah, the freaking you remix. She got stacks like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care who she was talking to. I'm not wasting my time with that. But it sounded hard.
It did.
And y'all say I be hard on Meg, but Credit where credit's due. She tore that up.
Yeah.
I like Harry Styles, yo. I don't know if I told y'all that. That's like,
No, you didn't.
That's like a secret. Well, y'all know I came in here. I'm the only urban podcaster that ever played Watermelon Sugar. I might have broke that amongst black podcasts. I intro the pod with Watermelon Sugar, and he got a new one out that's a slap.
Grapefruit.
Huh? No, no, not grapefruit. Just skip all our music talk. Nigga, man.
Melon sugar.
Lil Baby perform his new single In a Minute at Coachella. Lil Baby.
He's
Lil
coming
Baby.
too. There's another one that's coming.
This summer, probably.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that's coming.
Music is in such a great space.
Word. I'm excited.
You got to
for this
feel
year.
good.
Word.
You have to. Back outside
And they
for
lift
real
the,
this
and,
time.
they, and they lift the mask
yeah,
mandates
it's like
a
we
little
really
bit.
back outside.
Yeah.
There might really be an outside. I know last year in New York we was
Niggas might
hyped
not be
thinking.
getting robbed as much. Ain't no masks.
No, that's-
Last summer they was tearing people ass up because
They wasn't just
mask.
robbing because of the mask mandate. They
wasn't.
crime is really
Couple
up.
different reasons.
And
Niggas
yo,
was broke.
I feel for anybody out there that ever watches the news. The news, yo. I know I say it all the time.
It's a dark place.
The nigga, the in Queens, married couple with 2 kids. Husband takes one of the kids on a trip. Wife is there with the kid upstairs. Man comes in and stabs the woman 60 times
Jesus.
with the kid upstairs. You can Google that so I can see what part of Queens that was, but that's what they doing on the news. All right, you don't have to pull that up.
Yeah, let's-
I didn't want to see it
yeah.
when it came up.
That's why I can't watch the news. Man.
Yeah,
And I know they say you have to watch the news.
I
to
don't
be aware
want
what's
y'all.
going
Listen,
on.
I'm just telling y'all the
can't
truth.
do
I
it,
don't want
dog.
y'all to think because the mask mandate is lifted that shit is sweet in the streets. It is not. It ain't. And I'm telling y'all. So be careful. It's summertime. Y'all know what that means in New York. You know how niggas give it up. You know where you should be, where you shouldn't be. Head on a swivel. It's happening out here. Y'all don't need me to tell you.
Facts.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
come in every week and say head on the swivel.
And we come in every week and report death damn near too.
Word.
So
Now these niggas is saying that I read a report that said that LA, this is the worst LA has been in eons for robberies and shit. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
been a
just
couple
months
nothing.
now.
It's
Yeah.
world. It ain't just
Dog.
New York, nigga.
Somebody put like a highlight clip out of robberies taking place in LA. And I'm not trying to be funny, but like it was people just sitting outside at restaurants and just a clip.
New York,
like
nigga.
a reel.
New
of
York
niggas just
City.
running around robbing left and right, left and right. I'm just like, dog, you can't even sit outside and have a meal?
But this is what I'm saying. Not that
Yeah.
the masks make you do or don't, but the
I know.
masks gives you
Yeah, yeah. See a little
somewhat
bit more.
more
I know.
confidence that you're not
You
going
might
to
get
caught.
away with it.
Yeah, that you're not.
I
Gonna
knew
get
shit
caught.
was bad in LA. The LA gang members was popping up like, yo, LA's bad right now.
Yeah,
If
think
you're from
about
out of town, yo, do yourself a solid. Stay away. We got the cops outnumbered by this amount. Like, just don't come. I'm telling you, you love a nice gang member. Yo. I'm
Good,
telling
good,
you.
sensible.
Yo, thank you.
My nigga.
I was headed that way. But now,
Yo, try Houston or something.
I just don't know. Look, little baby, I'm coming.
There it is.
That's it.
Ta-da.
I'll be honest with y'all, yo, and maybe I'll save it for Patreon. This is a bad time if you're trying to be a rapper.
I think it's a great time.
I think it is too.
Tell me more. Why?
It's the same conversation we've been having, man. You go out to the store to get the big album, and you see the little album there, and you
I was
White
gonna get
cop.
into that, saying that why would Jokers push their shit back? Because y'all told me last week that they shouldn't.
Crock of shit.
Y'all, I don't know this. Y'all told me last week.
No,
that they
I agree
shouldn't.
with that. It's a crapshoot though. That just don't work every time. You don't just everybody ain't just dropping with Beyonce, and now we're gonna see the windfall from Beyonce dropping. But even listen to what they just said. As a rapper, the sport where you got to think you the best, or try to be the best, or compete with the best, you got to come in and play little fiddle. No.
Motivation.
And that's why, and let me just give y'all my point and then y'all can respond.
every orchestra needs a
That's
violin
why-
too.
You said a violent?
A violin too. Number 2, second seat.
Oh, orchestra, meter, deaf, and
Hey.
hip hop. Listen to this. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying, then y'all respond. The people that have a chokehold on the market share now, it seems that they have it for the foreseeable future. Like, we were sitting here talking about Jack Harlow, who's new. If y'all can't tell, he's got all the backing in the world, and he's going to continue to make hits for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
Future's not leaving just because he took too much money from everybody. So he's just here to stay. And he's great still.
Yeah.
See, but I don't want to talk about them. You got to still deal with the greats. So get Cole and Drake and Future and
Yeah.
Cole, Kendrick, get them out of here.
Okay.
Jack Harlow's new. Lil Baby is new. Dirk is new to these white girls.
Moneybag.
Moneybag is new. It's just all of ESTG is new. Like the people that you got to battle with, they're going to be here dominating
I still think it's a great time
for the
to be a
next
rapper.
10, 15, some of these dudes maybe 20 years. As an up-and-coming rapper now, or the nigga that's trying to get in the door, I now got to try to wrestle with how to maneuver around the chokehold that these people have on the marketplace.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a great time.
That's
to be a
rough.
rapper. I'm gonna tell you
That's
why.
rough.
Because Lil Baby wasn't Lil Baby. He had to get there. So that could the next person can do that.
Fabio.
I will say
these
this.
niggas had to get there.
Hold on, let me respond to Ice. Bullshit. I'm calling the Atlanta cheat code. Lil Baby comes from the long lineage of people that help
Okay.
each other, and he fed that to his brethren.
Okay.
Everybody's not afforded that. I don't want to
right.
hear that shit.
You're right.
Them niggas do it different,
That's
and they
perfect.
do it right.
Okay.
Your
Now,
man-
the other
your
names.
man-
Yeah, I don't wanna hear
let's
about you other niggas.
Okay, let's take him to the side then. The other names you mentioned, they not off the Atlanta tree.
Cardi, Meg,
It's still
All the
wiggle
girls.
room to get in there.
I
If
will
you
say
good.
this. I will say this. The blog era was a better time to be a rapper, though.
much better.
What?
See, so you agree with me, man. Get out of here.
No, I think it's still a good time to be a rapper.
I think it's a great
There's more
time to be a
flexibility
rapper.
now than you ever had.
Yeah.
But the blog era was the best.
This is
time
the
to be a
worst
rapper.
time ever to be a rapper. I'm starting this conversation from 98. In 98,
I think that was worse.
let me talk.
Go ahead, though.
In 98, it's big budgets everywhere.
Yeah.
Big budget deals, big budget. It's inflation. Everybody eat. Everybody, from the Jay-Z to the Sauce Money. Everybody in 98. It wasn't just Mace and DMA. In the 90s, you could just pop with something and have one and run. And that's from however you want to do it, right? Mm-hmm. That carried over to shit. When I came in, we was like, oh, great. X should be about finish. Hove should be about finish. That's what we were saying. We were saying Nas should be. He was saying hip hop is dead. Get these niggas out of here. Wu-Tang should be done. Let's go. So we was a new class. That's what I'm saying about these guys today, where it look like they just are there for the future. In the 2000s, it was open playing field.
Blog era, baby.
Huh?
Blog era, baby. That was the greatest.
Well, no. Blog era is after ringtone era.
Oh, true.
See what I'm saying? Then comes ringtone era.
That was
And
a
that's
bad-
why
that
I'm
was a
looking
bad
at-
era.
Wait, then comes ringtone era where now niggas in their basement could catch one and hit it somewhere and make some money.
Well, that's still happening now.
That's why I say this is a great time to be a rapper. And it's even easier.
No, now it's manipulated. Now,
Now,
though.
these
Niggas
niggas is
in
going
it.
viral
It is,
on
but
the
there's a lot of
ground.
niggas in their basement got to go get with Steve Stout or get with a company or one of these niggas to do that. When the ringtone era was out, we never heard of none of these niggas. It was just popping up. Then came the blog era.
Best
No,
era.
because
And
you had to have a smash for a ringtone.
Mixtape, ringtone. It's not true. It's not true.
Niggas chase that, and a lot of people ain't get that ringtone shit off, yo. Like, you still had to have something.
You had to have a
behind you
smash.
yeah, you had to have a smash
To have a
that was able to be made as a
ringtone. Yes,
ringtone. Yes,
exactly.
you did.
Ringtones
Yes, you
were
did.
TikTok, so they were
Yes.
breaking records.
Yeah.
So that's why y'all are saying what y'all are saying. I'm not arguing with y'all, but ringtones were breaking records.
They were.
They were
Okay.
breaking the record.
But now, Joe, it's easier. Now niggas
Oh,
can do
also,
it themselves.
wait, stop. Let me jump in real quick with insider knowledge. Also, all us couldn't get one. Everybody couldn't get one.
Same shit today. They can't. You see all these niggas chasing these TikTok videos and dances and shit trying to go viral. Everybody can't get one.
And wait,
but
wait.
it's
So
but what I'm saying.
ringtone, mixtape, ringtone, blog era, and
Social
now
media.
here we are, streaming era.
Social media and streaming era. But the
Worst
social
time
media. Nah, I disagree.
Worst time.
I don't think it's the worst time ever, but I
Disagree.
do think that the problem is that the gatekeepers basically took over. You know, streaming era came off of blog era, where it was kind of anybody could have a shot.
Parks is
'Cause-
with me.
Yeah, yeah. But now
That's
to
fine.
get on the playlist, to get on a playlist today is what a blog was 10
Correct.
years ago,
Correct.
and the playlists are all controlled by
the labels.
somebody.
By the labels.
Yeah,
What does the new artist have today? He don't have a mixtape. He don't have a playlist.
They're getting that after they sign.
He don't have radio.
SoundCloud is not what SoundCloud
He don't.
was.
He don't have publishing. They're not
Yeah.
gonna let him in nowhere. Oh, he don't have the Tech 9. He's not even doing a circuit.
No. He's not doing none of that.
He's not doing none of that because that's controlled. Everything is controlled today, is what I'm saying.
But so how
So
do
the people that have the control on the market share, they not budging for at least 10 years. So you have
But
to
new
be
people-
creative. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying you have to be creative.
It's a lot
Because
more.
all I'm saying
It
is
is more work.
new
I was about to
people
say, how
can
you
get into
explain
that and get
the
some of that
Galluses?
market share though.
The what?
the Galluses?
Capella Gray.
How do you
You
explain?
gotta be
it?
creative.
Oh, all right.
You have to be creative.
But that's what I'm saying. You
I'm
can still
always
do
on
it.
the side of creativity. Creativity will always win, but it always has to be pushed to like the next extreme. When this side reacts to whatever y'all did, now you got to push the creativity. Now you got to find a new back door. Now you got to create a new path here. Change a rule here. Like
Man,
it
I'm
just has
telling
to be
you, bro.
pushed.
I'm seeing. I still disagree with y'all. I'm seeing these dudes put YouTube videos out, and it just go like.
Organically.
I'm telling you, the all right. And I know y'all hate when I talk about niggas rapping about they that who I smoke shit. Them little shit like that.
That's true.
It started a whole trend of niggas just rapping about they ops, all of this, and it started to go. Niggas got on. Niggas made some money.
You think that was
They
organic?
might not. Originally, yes, it was organic. Originally, then people started
How
chasing
do we
it,
know?
and then once they saw some money,
Looks like
in
it's a
it,
pretty expensive.
How do
video.
we know?
But I could be wrong.
How do we
Could be
know?
wrong.
we don't know.
The Who I Smoke video is the dude on the golf course?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop it, Ice. Stop it. Stop it, though.
Why? The video look like it cost too much?
It don't look like it was from.
It don't look like no.
go to shot with an iPhone,
It looks like a quality video.
and little niggas is getting money.
Stop it, yo.
Fam,
Yeah, all I'm saying is stop it. That's it. I understand
right.
what you're saying. There's no way to know. That's the major point. There's no way to know. One side could say this was organic. One side could say I see how it was not. Because that's the trick.
but even the song
It's to hide
I'm
it.
talking about, even the song,
There's no such thing. If I see the song, if the label see that the song got 100 spins in a matter of a week, then we out of here. Oh shit, this song did that. I've seen enough to make me go. We out
so
of here.
that's what
But
I'm
this video-
saying. It's easy to. Or
That's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. He's saying
Because you can make that
organically-
song in your house
And the
on
label.
your fucking iPhone and put it out and get them 100 spins a week that get that label come and throw that bag.
Nothing about what he just said is easy. Absolutely nothing about what he
No,
just said
but
is
he's
easy.
saying he thinks it's the best time.
Time that
For-
because
I know
the
because he
access.
thinks the hard stuff is easy.
The marketing should be the hard
He
shit.
thinks the hard stuff is easy. I understand what he's saying.
So you think all of these young kids, right, that's just popping up today, know about marketing a song?
Tell me the next trend.
I don't know. I'm asking you your opinion.
Tell me who was the last Trinidad James. Who was that guy? That guy that
Bobby Schmurda.
had a job. It's not true. Stop it.
How
see,
not?
see how I
How
got
not?
you niggas?
How not? That video started shot in the fucking projects in Brooklyn and it just literally went viral in New York. And it grew and it grew and it kept growing and it kept growing and it kept growing. Then some money gets behind it
He got signed before that video or after?
after.
Oh, well, yeah. That
How many
qual-
Bobby Schmurda songs have you heard?
That qualifies.
2 or 3.
How many Bobby Schmurda songs have had a shot
He went
in
to
the
jail.
light?
He went to jail.
I don't. What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
It's not fair, Joe.
Wait, then you don't know what
it-
I'm saying.
it breaks
I'm
his
not.
momentum.
No, stop, because y'all not understanding me. I'm not saying he hasn't had enough. I'm saying he's had a bunch with him going to jail. With him going to jail, Bobby Schmurda name has had a few opportunities and a few shots and label backing.
Correct.
He said
Correct.
it. He said,
Yes,
yo,
yes,
this
yes.
white
I'm
lady, she's
rolling.
old.
I'm rolling.
Trinidad James is no. That's not what that is. That's two different eras of hip hop. That's two different backings. That's two different things happening. Stop. Trinidad James worked in a shoe store and made something in his basement, like Ice is saying, and put it out on the internet,
And it
and
went
that organically went.
Blog
and it
era.
went so crazy, blog era, that the label backed that, not him, that. And they hit that shit out the park, and then he was back left with his resources, and it's tough to do it on your own. Shout out to Trinidad James.
Check it out.
There he is.
The labels,
that ain't Bobby
listen,
Schmurda.
Listen. The labels have realized, fuck backing that. We back you and eat off you all the way around now.
McConan.
Up on a Tuesday.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's his.
I can name a few from this era, yo.
I get you, but I'm telling you that now the same thing.
That
Look,
can't
listen,
happen today.
because the labels switch it a little bit.
'Cause
Now
they
they're
don't-
backing. They're putting their money
So
to
Ice is with
360.
me. So the labels don't let it
But
happen
no,
today.
I'm not with you because I'm still saying it's easier to get. Only thing is they're not putting their money behind
Easier
that
for
record.
who? You keep naming people that are backed.
They was not backed in the beginning.
He's saying they
Says
got
you.
He's saying they got themselves back.
I'm saying they were back in the examples that he's named.
He said Bobby
Give me the
Shmurda.
people.
I just gave you Bobby Shmurda. You telling me he was backed in the beginning?
No, but the backing never left.
That's not what you said.
That's not what we saying. I'm literally just saying that somebody can go get themselves hot easy today and get backing. Now, where it changes is for your Trinidad James example, they backed the song. They wasn't backing him. Today, the labels realize ain't that much money in music. So what we gonna do is back you and eat off everything you do. All your brand deals. Then we putting you here, we putting you on this stage.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all are trying to confuse what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to confuse anything.
Well, we can't talk and listen. What you just said, I agree with. That point is why I am saying it's harder today. Trinidad James was a mistake. No disrespect. I'm not trying to say it like that.
Right.
But the labels didn't intend for that. But it happened today, and everything Ice is saying, it is more controlled, which leads to me saying that's why it's tougher today. What are we arguing about?
You made it seem like it's tougher to get into the game today, and I say it's not.
Yeah,
that's why. That's what we were arguing. I don't think it's tougher at all today.
It's tougher than it was in the blogger. I will say that. As someone who's active in
And that's off on a tangent.
Yeah.
What else we got? We started talking serious, so y'all stepped on my hate again.
Who'd you hate on this time?
I want to send some special hate out to the Coachella attendees,
Okay.
the people that went.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Why?
I hate when y'all ask me that. I do.
So you just want to hate without reason?
No, stop. I will not let y'all do that today. When y'all do that, it positions this as senseless hate when it is not. It's not.
All right, but Joe, when you say
I
I hate something,
hate all of that hipster shit. Everybody put their little cutesy outfit on, sit in the grass. I hate that shit.
that's not like some shit you'll do.
Everybody get where, when,
With your shoes off.
where and when.
Hey, Joe.
Am I rushing to the mass crowd of 300,000 people or how many people?
I was about to say, I'm glad you put that part in there. Because I was about to say, I remember we was riding through, I think it was Inglewood somewhere. You saw some little outdoorsy shit. It was like, yo, that'd be me. I'll go sit right there in that grass. And there was some little live band on stage, about 20 people there, though.
Probably a folk band that nobody knew, Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. If my anonymity is maintained, I'll go and do that. That might be cool. Coachella's Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
So this crowd with this many backstage passes and this many VIPs and this many celebrities, this budget on this Disneyland, it's nasty. I think it's nasty. It's for me. It just for me as an active part, as an actual participant in this music thing. When I see this from where it started, who owns it, the backing in it, the politics involved, to be a part, the politics in part, and even the audience. These colors, these people, yeah, y'all could think that that's senseless hate. I know that it makes perfect sense in my brain just when you look at where hip-hop started and where it is and our participation in it. We're still the brand ambassadors. We're still the guys that do it for the look, and we put on all of these brands and go to this brand
And brand.
as a brand and
Do some branding.
and do branding for everybody but you just happy to be there in this sea of branding.
Sounds like a good time, though.
He lost me.
I want to be on the side of the fence when some niggas are getting paid for the good time. Like really getting paid for the good time. Like really getting paid for the upswing and the mutual interest that we have in everybody having a good time. Some
Well,
people are really getting paid from that, and some people are not.
Well, that's why you got to salute like the Dreamville festivals. Like you have those that we start for us. Coachella ain't us.
Or bigger than that, you can't be mad at the people that.
Hey, when you tell me who I can be mad at, but come on.
You shouldn't be mad at the people that are conducting business as opposed to the people that's doing the shiny shit. If a lot of people took their money and
You're
wanted
not
to,
replying to what I'm saying.
I'm about to. If a lot of niggas took their money and wanted to create a Coachella festival, the people that are responsible behind the scenes for Coachella, the brands, the acts that have made Coachella they could have.
It's ignorant.
They did not.
It's ignorant.
I disagree.
I know. Them people you talking about they can't have a picnic on this space.
So find another space.
Well, what does that have to do with the space that we're talking about? Like Ice brought up the
I'm
Dreamville
talking about the
Festival,
Coachella
and
Festival.
while that's awesome, that's not the same conversation that I'm having with Coachella. They're both festivals, but that's the only similarity.
But I'm saying
There.
Coachella didn't start.
Coachella
that.
didn't start
You have
this.
to grow.
It had to grow into this.
So yeah, what happens in
How did they grow into this?
The acts that are going there and participating in it.
So then what are y'all saying to me?
So ICE is saying that the Dreamville Festival is Coachella in its mini stage prior to it becoming the monster that Coachella is.
It's not. It's not.
I disagree.
That
But okay, cool.
That's a fact that it's not. You can't disagree. That's a fact that it's not. At no point. The first Coachella, it's not that. Stop. To say that ignores my point, which is, and we have this conversation a lot here, which is, hey, Dreamville and the greatness that fucking J. Cole and that whole camp is, no, that's not going to ever beat this, because what you said is the ignorant. You can't get on this space. You can't get the permit. You can't get the fucking licenses. You can't get anything. You can't get shit.
Now stay there.
But you go there and you put all these fucking brands on, you promote everything else in the fucking universe and do it for the look. Only in hip hop do we still do everything for the look. One day we'll learn that there's business in the look.
Let me ask you a
There's
question.
business in the look.
You don't think that Dreamville could ever amount to this? Why
Well-
are you sighing? We're having a conversation.
Because it's not a conversation.
I'm asking your opinion on a topic. We
I
don't
just
have
gave
to.
you my opinion. No.
And that's why I disagree. And the fact that we think that is even more reason why these niggas don't try to start their own shit. Because somebody that at your stature is saying that Dreamville cannot possibly become Coachella. So all of the acts that are now going to Coachella that are smaller acts, they think, why not go to Coachella because we can't start our own shit?
We can never get this big.
We can never get this big, so why would we not patronize them?
Awesome. Under the current construct, with all of the red tape that may be invisible to people that hold the same opinions as you and ICE, that may be fine. I acknowledge all the red tape.
Me too.
You don't. If
Know
you're
what
telling me
know what takes
that,
the tape away? Green.
I was gonna say, what happens if a Kanye and
Green
a whole
takes the
somebody
tape
decide
away?
to start a
Oh,
festival?
stop it. It was 400 years of tape. What are you talking about? 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 You tell me what takes. Tell me. Let's sell it. Let's go become trillionaires right now. What takes the tape away, Ish?
Nothing, yo. I'm ignoring your point. Because
Thank
we're
you.
going to disagree and I don't feel like arguing with you.
Well, what do you feel like doing?
Pardon? Not arguing. We just going to have...
But why
share-
we got to argue?
Because we share...
We
a
disagree.
I know. We share a fundamental
That ain't an
difference.
argument.
We share a fundamental difference in opinion when it comes to topics like this. So my opinion on this particular topic is, yes, we can. Your point is, no, we can't. Cool. And if that's your point,
Under the current construct.
cool. And it's not changing.
Don't
no
make
time
it
soon.
half a sentence.
No, it was a sentence. Though. You said no, we can't. I
Under
asked you a
the
direct
current
question. You said
construct.
no.
Under the current construct.
So under the current construct, when is that construct going to change? So now you criticize the people for going there. If they feel like you feel, saying, "Yo, we
Will it
can't."
change in your lifetime?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hope, God willing, that I'm here for enough years. But what I'm saying is this: now you can't say, "Yo, dog, y'all can't change it," but not participate. The only way you could get to change is if you don't like you contradicting yourself. You can't criticize the niggas for participation, but then knock the other people saying that they can't change it. Do you understand what I'm saying or no?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I agree with you 100%.
All right.
You're
But I
saying
never criticized Dreamville or J. Cole.
No, you didn't
ICE
criticize.
introduced them into this
I'm
conversation.
talking about criticize the acts that are going to
to
Coachella.
Coachella.
You didn't criticize J. Cole at
I'm
all.
criticizing every act, just so I'm consistent in my point. I'm criticizing every act with the brand power and leverage to break things that didn't exist and would not succeed without your participation, without profiting and participating in the upswing the way you are supposed to. It's my same Kodak Black point with Rolling Loud. I'm consistent in that point.
I understand your point. What
So
I'm saying
J.
is,
Cole paid a few niggas, had his camp come and called some niggas, and he garners that crowd on his own whenever.
So now what happens
whenever
when
he feels
they
like
decide to grow and that now
so now what happens
becomes
when
to
J.
the
Cole
next level?
No, when J. Cole and Ye do it, or when
Yeah,
J.
that's what
Cole
I'm
and somebody else do it, or when J. Cole gets the backing and the branding from blah 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 blah, and they decide to do it. It could potentially become a Coachella, but we're not going to even try it if you saying no under
We'll
this
never hit
current
that level
construct.
no matter what.
It can't be done. Why try?
I think you think that resists what you're saying. It just acknowledges the current construct. OVO, that OVO shit they was doing out there had legs in Toronto. But again, that's from the people that can garner the audience whenever they wake up out of bed, whenever they feel like it. It's reserved, right?
Yes.
And even that, what happened?
I don't know what COVID didn't that shut it down a little bit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
mean,
know.
it was going strong for a few years, and then it wasn't. You know, COVID shut the world down. Coachella got moved due to COVID.
Coachella's disgusting. I hate it.
Okay. I mean, you're a hater, so. Yeah. I'm not a hater is
So
supposed to
we're
hate.
right back to where we started. Let's go.
I'm not going to argue you hating something if you're a hater.
I just don't like the niggas that don't understand nothing I'm saying. It's like saying I'm a hater.
Nah, I just don't like the fact that, like,
I make all the sense in the world.
you just make it seem like no matter what, we like, it's like we placing that limit on ourselves. We can't get there no matter what. No matter if we go up and get 3-4 billionaires in our culture, we still can't get there for
That's
whatever
why
reason.
I like what Kanye did. Fuck out of here. I'm not performing. 7 more niggas did that, you get somewhere. My conversation is always rooted in that. Hey, what if the biggest, the baddest, and the best just went this way instead?
What way?
And if that happened, then maybe you could change the current construct. When has that happened? It doesn't happen. There are 20 million reasons why it don't happen. All of that red tape would need to be cut for everybody with leverage for that to change. This is my same Kodak Black Rolling Loud point. You can disagree, but we have to argue about it.
No, but you're saying that it can't be changed in our lifetime. You just gave an example of how it can be
That's
changed.
where we get into opinion base. I do not think that part will change anytime soon.
But you just gave
My
an
entire
example of how
life
it
will
can.
be dedicated to attempting to change it.
No, you just gave an example of how it can.
I'm a creative-ish. I can think of 30 million ways that it can. What do that have to do with it happening and executing? Executing. People have to execute.
Oh, dog. All right, never mind.
I know, because now you don't have nothing to say.
No, I have.
I'm saying people
I got
gotta-
a lot to
then
say, Joe.
something
You just
then.
contradicted.
Then say I'm
about
not.
to.
I'm
Please,
saying
I don't
something
wanna
that you don't have a
argue.
fucking reply to.
I'm about to reply to
Niggas
you
have
now.
to execute.
I'm about to
we
reply.
can sit here and think tank all
Dog,
fucking day.
I don't wanna scream
If
this
niggas
thing.
don't execute, then what is it gonna do? To that you say what?
I don't want to scream. That's what I say.
All right, I'm not screaming
I
at you now.
immediately have a reply to you.
Give it to me.
You just told me that it's impossible under the current construct to be changed.
I did not. I never
Dog,
used the
I would-
word impossible. I asked, don't put words in my fucking
Dog.
mouth. I asked you if you think in your lifetime it'll change. I gave reasons why I don't think it will. To that you say what?
I would love for you to shut up and let me talk.
Then don't
the same
put
way I
words
just
in
did
my
for
mouth.
you. The same way I just did for you.
I didn't put words in your mouth.
Cool. The same way I just did for you, I would like the same exact courtesy that I just gave you and not interrupt you.
Got you.
You said, will it change in my lifetime? I said, I hope it will. You said you doubt that it will. Yes or no?
Yes.
But then you just gave us an example of how it could potentially happen easily. With the 7 top acts.
That don't resist that.
Dog, please let me talk.
Go ahead.
With the same 7 acts that you said could pull out of Coachella and do what Ye did and start our own festival. I asked, do you think if Dreamville could start and grow? You said no. You just contradicted the point.
I did
We
not.
as black people could create our own fucking Coachella.
Are there 7 Ye's-ish?
4 or 5.
Are there 7 Coles Ice? I'm not contradicting my point. There are not.
Kendrick.
Who are the top 7 acts you say off of this Coachella right here?
Well, we go with the big fonts. You got to pull them off the big fonts. It's big font for a reason.
It's 3.
Okay, now,
Big
I'm
font.
saying, but that's not who off the big font. It's in our culture, because you mentioned our culture. So stick with the big font. Who in that is in our culture? How many names do you see?
You using only top line. Harry Styles.
I'm
is
saying
not
the
us.
big font. That's
Lil
what you
Baby
said.
is us. Daniel Caesar is us. Big Sean is us. Baby Keem is us. That's just the second line of that one. Megan Thee Stallion is us. Disclosure fucks with us. Another one. And that's kind of my point. That's kind of my... Billie Eilish fucks with us too. The Weeknd is us.
21
Like,
Savage.
even all these people that you're going to say is not us, fucks with us, are on labels being controlled by us. Not controlled by us, but ran by us as far as artistically. Like, us dominating the market share. So even the people that you're going to say ain't us, still Giveon, us, right? Second line. 21 Savage, us.
Doja.
And this last one here, it's just ours. But listen, I have another theory. This don't matter here because I don't think Coachella... I don't really want to get into this, but Coachella's not in the greatest spot right this second. That's why I think these names look like this. These names don't look like the normal Coachella names. There's nothing you can say to me. This lineup don't look like this. Joe says there's a reason for that. Now, if you attack now, when pre-COVID projection, you're looking for business to do you're looking for numbers to come back now. And you attack now with 7, back to our argument is, with 7 yays, or I'm just threw 7 out there, but
5, 4, whatever the biggest
whatever the
names.
number is that affects this,
Like the shit Jay Prince said about the Grammys.
yo,
Give me these names
But that's
right
why
here.
I'm telling Ish, that's why I don't think I'm arguing with him. Because niggas could think of a way. That's totally different from doing it and convincing people, hey, let's do this. You know how much temptation you telling people to step away from? Yo, go somewhere and try to convince one of these artists to not perform at Coachella, Rolling Loud. Try to convince them. You won't. That's the red tape that I'm talking about. It's not just this racial shit. So I don't want us to get into our normal. It's the what we've been conditioned to understand, believe, and
Exactly.
you gotta
Which
go.
is that
We
we
gotta
can't
go
jump-
convince us.
We can't
We
jump
can't.
off the cliff because we can't fly. That's what we have to take out of our own brains, that we can't do it. Some white corporation has to do it for us. So that's why I'm saying that you could take the Dreamville Festival and now you add Kendrick to that next year. You add blah, blah, blah to that next year. And you can get all of those third and fourth lines niggas to follow. You've created your own Coachella. You've created your own Rolling Loud. Once you take Cole and whatever he's bringing to the table, you get Jay-Z to come possibly jump on one day. You get Ye or Kendrick to have a day, whatever the case may be. And you bust down the money accordingly. You could create your own Coachella. Why can't we create our own Coachella?
We stop ourselves from that.
By saying that we can't
saying
because
we
it's
can't.
too much red tape.
Because we don't have a union.
We're saying it because it's too much red tape. We immediately just cut off the possibility.
When LeBron and Chris Paul and them niggas go get mad, they go right to that little special hotel. They call up the players that make a difference. They get right to what's that shit in the city? Shefty niggas start pointing, yo, LeBron them niggas on the 6th floor in the conference room. There's a bunch of, they start staking out New York. Know why? Hey, we gonna lock up for the next 12 hours to figure out what the problem is. Y'all getting TV money, we not getting none. Let's have the discussion. We can't have that. Yeah, they've showed us a way before, but I've seen nothing in however many years of hip hop to say that niggas is taking the blueprint and gonna do that. We're gonna keep hearing Jay Prince say that. We're gonna keep hearing somebody else say that. That was a nice fight.
No,
That was nice. That was
cool.
nice.
No,
That was cool.
Only-
Y'all do that when I be trying to hate.
No,
My hate is just
only
fun
for you
hate.
to come around to my point, though. You came around to me. You came around to me to say, yo, it could be done if the proper people did it.
I think we fighting over. Do you think you'll see it while you're alive? And do I think I'll see it when you're
Yeah,
alive?
I think definitely.
You say yes.
Absolutely.
I say no. But as long as the baton is passed and in a better condition than it was,
That's
then
the step.
that's the win. Like, I don't do it to see it in my life. I don't preach all this ownership, equity, hey, let's do this, unionize, so I could see the difference. I'm done.
I do think we're about to, if not this current young generation. the
I
next
need
one.
my kid's kid,
Here.
your
'Cause these niggas
kid,
The
got-
manner of
your
thinking
kid. I
is
need
different.
the kids.
These niggas is moving
The
different.
manner of thinking is
Yeah.
different. If you could see even in the NBA, if you watch the what's the Lakers shit? Winning Time.
Winning Time.
Ain't that the name of it? Yeah. If you watch Winning Time, what was that? The late 70s, early 80s?
That's 79, 80.
80, right? Okay, cool. So 40 years. You could see the difference. Even with Dr. Bus, what he was doing, they thought this nigga was crazy. He transcended the NBA. They thought he was crazy. The NBA was on a downturn pre-Magic and Bird. He took that, added some sauce to it, ran with it. Now you see LeBron, Chris Paul, and all these niggas doing something that Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson never did. It just grows and grows and grows with the more information and the more success you get, because money, a lot of times money gets information. Because now you're in different rooms when you got different money and you privy to different information. So I think even musically, the Dreamville shit I think is big.
You know what's funny? This is my brain. I'm gonna shut up, yo, because me and Ace should just argue all day. Even in your winning time example, right? You know, I kept saying Ice is naming hard stuff and making it sound easy. That's what I thought about your winning time example.
No.
Like, look at what happened.
That nigga waged every penny he had in the world on
This
this.
white,
Being a
successful
white
man.
multi-100 million up.
Look at all the 1 in a million odds things that needed to happen.
For him. So imagine us.
Yeah. But like, look, like this wealthy white man, right? Took all his money, borrowed some money, right? To buy something that maybe they felt looked bad on paper, but had potential and large amount of upswing. And it was for sale. Even that, before we get into, hey, I want to draft this black guy over the white guy, before we even get to that, that's kind of crazy. Right? How many? That's like once in a lifetime. That's hard.
I think it was him though.
Now he comes in, oh, my daughter happens to be a genius too.
I think
It's
all
like
the cards
one
just
in a
fell right.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Now I have to choose between Magic and Bird. I'm the guy convincing everybody to go with the black guy. I got to tell the Hall of Fame black guy that we're doing this a different way, even though you're arguably the best player to ever play. Like, even in that story, look at you know how much luck? I've been watching that shit tight.
It was some luck.
But part of being
You
good
be
is
mad
being
at
lucky.
that too?
No, part of being good is being lucky.
No, I said you be tight at that too?
I get tight at shit, Ish.
Joe get mad at everything.
Because we all don't have that. Hey, we had this talk too, and we argued about it, so we'll move on. This was a Patreon argument when we were talking about Birdman versus Dre with Jimmy Iovine behind him. We don't have to rehash it, but for me, it's the same. When I see this, I'm like, damn, thank God for Magic that, like, that's the situation and it was rough for him, but it took a lot.
I just think that
I get tight that all of us don't have the support sometimes in necessary situations. So yeah, when I see that, I get tight sometimes.
niggas be scared. Or just again, we don't even gotta have this conversation.
Support is a privilege, yo.
It is.
Support, everybody don't have it.
True.
Some people have to operate without support. It's nice.
We said that to Keno on
It's helpful.
Patreon. Yo, your resources, everybody don't have the same resources. We said that to Keno on the Patreon. Everybody don't have the same resources, yo. For you to have a resource that you could call up in a tough time and say, yo, I need XYZ, I got this idea, and they come through.
So there,
Everybody don't have that.
so there, Ish and Ice, because we don't need to argue. That what you just said hit it right on the head for me. Maybe I articulated wrong, but when I see these beautiful, glitzy, glossy images of what they're telling us hip hop is, or telling us what culture is, and it's all these white people with balloons sitting down with their fucking cool kicks and eating snacks and shit, I, as a participant, think of where it started, and I say, damn, where did we dropped the ball somewhere.
But wait,
that's a thought that's a thought for
Real
me.
quick, let me just. I could be wrong in this. I don't know. Was Coachella ever like a hip hop thing?
I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was never ours.
We'd have to look it up.
From what
I don't think it was. I don't
think it
remember.
was. Like it's not like.
Well, neither was South by. Shit is ours when we come in.
Yeah, but
I just think the genre is so powerful that once you start getting 3 or 4 hip hop names on it, it kind of overpowers
to
the
answer
situation.
the original question, I do think this shit will change. Like I said, if it's not this current generation, it'll be the next one because these kids today just they understand differently,
The
bro.
information is available to them. It's just,
Granted, it's still a bunch of them that's down to make mistakes, But it's a lot of them now that's waking up. And what's also starting to happen is people starting to realize that there's strength in numbers across the board, everywhere. I just seen an article that the fucking Apple store in, I believe it was somewhere in the city, have unionized. Like, it's happening.
Just that one store.
That one store, but now that one store has they're pushing for, like, what they said. The precedent they set is for other stores to take to follow suit. And Grand Central, that's what it was.
The fans get scared when me and you fight like that, but I like it. Like it keeps the brain just sharp a little bit.
No, it does.
Like, people
And
just
I know it don't really be nothing. They think we really about to fight.
They think everything is abuse. Somebody asked me, was me and Surf had, like, you got beef with Surf? I'm like, nigga, that's a little. But anyway, yeah, I just think people starting to realize, yo, together we move more than just having one over here with some power.
Indeed.
Okay.
And Bron and them kind of be proving it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron and them be proving it. Like, what that's what the NFL has yet to. I mean, it's different. It's made different. The pay is different. The salaries are different. All that stuff is different. But I think that the NFL won't change the old boys club until they come together and say, yo, we 75% of this thing. We got to have some voices. We got to make some moves. We got to take our power and use it in a cohesive manner. I think that they haven't come to that yet.
Yeah, back to the point. Yo, if 75% of the black dude says, you know what, next season we all sitting down,
You have no product to sell.
then I think that would further whatever conversation you're trying to have behind it.
1,000%.
But will they do that?
Nigga, y'all saw
No,
what
'cause
happened.
there's some people out there that need that.
The check.
They can't. Some people out there just fly with whatever's going on. I'm cool with what's going on. So,
Fam, I had the conversation with a player that was in the league during the whole Kaepernick situation. I think I spoke about this before, and I asked him, I said, yo, why y'all don't stand with Cap? Like, because in the conversation, you with him. He was like, dog, you know how many people depend on me? I can't miss that. I can't miss that check. I'm with him, but I can't miss that check. I got a lot of people that I'm feeding. And he was like, what would you do?
Nigga, we know what you would do. You just said you would give your whole race away for fun.
I dapped him up. My nigga.
Whole race, I'll take that.
500?
No,
yeah.
I get it.
thank you, Parks.
I'm just
we
saying.
Know, we know why Ice would do.
But that just,
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
think
say
Ice,
that-
you going to work.
I'll sell you niggas out quick.
See, but that's why I don't know why Ish is arguing with me, because it's niggas like Ice here. That's my point.
No,
we got to convince Ice.
we have to change our brain and say that we can't do some shit.
We have to go convince Ice. We come together.
of y'all right.
We come up with a plan.
He said we can't.
We kill the shit. Now I come to Ice. We need Ice. He the biggest nigga in the world. Yo, we need you, nigga.
No,
Nigga,
nigga. I'm
no,
gonna
I'm
get that $8
get
million.
I get $1
I'm
million
gonna get
a
my $8
night. I'm fucking
$8
making.
million.
I'm making $90 million. Get off my arm, Joe Budden.
And ICE will change once he gets to a certain level.
And will
How
you
much
do-
y'all trying to get?
will you-
Yeah, I
see,
just-
look. All right, yo, come on.
Yeah, man.
Let's move on.
I'll give it to you. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna keep getting this money over here though.
Danny Lay's brother, Brandon Bills, is not cooperating with the police, so that case has halted. Halted.
Shout, give him some.
Yeah, claps. Give him some claps. No claps. For not, y'all want him to cooperate?
You want him to send another black male to jail?
See y'all doing that to y'all.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not doing
You know
anything.
what?
I'm
Yo, but
asking
why
you-
y'all
I'm
ask
not-
me a question and then hit me with the follow-up to paint narrative?
It was a
I
question.
wasn't.
Let me answer the question.
Because I ain't get no claps. I was wondering why.
No, I'm not clapping.
Evidently.
What's the first question? I want to answer it.
First
Do
question.
you want another? Do you want
that
him to
was
cooperate?
his question. I ain't asked that.
I said you want him to cooperate.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Now, what's your question?
You want him to send another black man to jail?
Never.
Cool. So why don't he deserve claps for
Yeah.
keeping a personal matter in house? Next time I see baby, me and him might go in the backyard and shoot a fair one. But I'm not gonna go work with the people that's going to prosecute him. My sister's baby father. Even after he gave me the swirl around.
What choice did he
What'd you say? I ain't hear you. I don't have no headphones.
He has a choice, yo.
Tell me. I just shot a nigga coming over the gate. A nigga was just coming over the gate. I spared him, shot him in his leg.
You want me to answer?
He was 74.
You don't want me to
I
answer.
got to spare with you when I spared you. Bowled you right down. You got a haircut fucking with me. I changed your whole fashion, your face
Steve
style.
Reich.
I changed your whole profile. You cut your locks. That nigga cut his hair off.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, you got to keep seeing me. I'm in the family.
I'm gonna see you, nigga.
Shit, if you don't.
Once I
hey, we are. You got. I'm here for the next 20 years.
I'm gonna start deferring to Ice on it. You gonna be up? Go ahead, go Ice.
You ain't gonna see me. You don't have to see me.
Once I crack you over your head with this civil suit, I'm going somewhere else, nigga.
You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me.
I'm gonna see Niecy Pooh at the Christmas.
I wonder if Brandon Bills just went to the mailbox one day and there was a letter placed in there, not mailed, placed. That
with a muzzle on. It was a picture of a pit bull.
No name. He looking at the front like, yeah, damn. I wonder who this is from.
Open it, nigga. You know
who
it is. You know who it is. That's it. Act right. Act right.
It don't say too many words.
No, act right.
It ain't say much. Should say, yo, you know what to do. I dare you.
That's it.
I dare you.
I dare you. That's
I dare
it.
you.
I dare you.
So, all right, y'all. So, round of applause. Come on. Round.
So he had no choice?
Not a choice in sight. Nowhere. Hey, I could have. Yo, the news be reporting shit that I be wanting to report. Like, but I don't be using my Twitter. I should have just said, yo, Brandon Bills is not cooperating. I could have told y'all this months ago.
You stupid, man.
Cooperate. You beat my ass while niggas was twerking in the bowling alley.
Okay. After
in a bodysuit.
After I told you it was on site, you followed suit.
It was on site.
It was on site.
On site. No, niggas just be saying that shit, yo.
I know, but
I bet he won't tell nobody else is on site.
The nigga that's looking to sue
I don't
you
want to
is
see
gonna
no
say
more.
on site, just so you can hit
I
him.
lost my glasses.
I don't even want to see no more. Mr. Magoo with this shit. Like, what site? What? Site what? What?
The funny part is,
Never seeing no more.
just in case Brandon Bills was thinking about cooperating, the baby shot that nigga from over the fence.
That's a warning shot for that. Yeah. A double entendre shot right there.
Just in case anybody out there think it's sweet, let me just send a blanket message to everyone.
Double entendre. Shoot him, man.
Stupid,
yo.
So listen, last podcast, well, for a few podcasts now, I was talking about my hate for Usher and his amazing skating ability.
Right.
And I double down on that. Like, unless they don't let me hate. Can I hate on the skating Usher, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Go, Joe.
Thank you. I hated on skating
too,
Usher with his jewelry on, his little fucking thingamajiggy hat,
Get out of here, man.
looking amazing. Fucking chain say "U" in it. That's his initial. This guy's everything, right? And then I said I loved it because Meek jumped in and made it look goofy, and I like that.
Fell over.
I like that. I like that as
Made it look real.
as a goofy dude, right? So then the internet started sending me clips of like this older guy, I think he's older, with a gray beard, and he was in the skate rink bugging, doing turns, one leg up, holding hands, hop, skipping, and jumping. He was maneuvering. I was so glad that I didn't have to face this demon. Right? Like the way he was able to skate was different. I had way more hate for him than when Usher. He was going nuts. Wouldn't you know, we dropped that podcast and 2 days later, guess who's in my DM?
Usher.
The old man.
No.
Meek.
The gentleman. The skating gentleman with the gray beard. He's in my DM.
And says,
Teach you how to skate?
Nah. Who I am is who I am. You're not teaching me new moves right now. Like my mom, hey, you should go learn how to swim. No.
I am doing that this summer.
me too.
I do need to learn how to swim. You don't know how to swim?
No.
Hell no.
You?
I'm going to learn this summer.
I don't know how to float.
My mom thinks that that's like an
doggy
indictment on me because like she gave my
Tread
brother
water?
swim classes and he knew how to swim. And she said she gave me the swimming classes and I don't know how to swim. How I dropped out of swimming classes. Like that's crazy.
I did too. Word is born. I dropped out of swimming class. But I had a different reason.
What was your reason?
Like, my swimming instructor was... So he's telling us what to do, but he couldn't get in the water to show us what to do. So I was like trying it and it didn't work.
Yo, if y'all don't want to have a podcast, you can just say that.
No, I'm trying to say
No, we
this
don't.
as-
We could just hit the X button. We could just not have a platform ever.
I was trying to say this as general, as nice as possible.
Bugging the fuck.
I thought that we all liked what we did and was
I'm not
grateful
joking.
for it.
Like I'm not gonna say what his was, but he couldn't get in the water to teach us to swim. So he's telling us what to do, and it just wasn't working. And I almost drowned. So I was done with that shit.
Well, I had to
I didn't believe him. Like you can't even.
I had to remind my mom that, you used to tell my older brother to watch me, and one time I was on his back in the pool, and he thought he was being slick and went underneath for like mad long, and I was drowning, and nobody knew a thing. So yeah, my experience was probably different from his mom.
Bro, all it
But
takes
no.
is one almost drown. That's it.
That's all it takes.
That's it. Once.
Back to the skating guy. He
tried
jumps.
again.
He jumps in my DM and he says, "Joe, I need you to."
He cooking too.
He said, "I need you to grab the aux and DJ, play music at my next skate gig. We need to throw a skate gig." He throws them apparently around the city. He said, "Yo, I need to throw something
From
in
New
Jersey."
York?
I don't know where he's from. I didn't ask him, but he throws these events in New York and New Jersey.
Dope.
Okay.
So he said, "Yo, I'm my next skate joint in Jersey. I need you there for an hour on the aux, just playing joints. I listened to the podcast. That would be awesome." And I hit him back and said, "As hilarious as that sounds,
You should totally
sounds
do that.
genius too."
Why would you not do that?
Bruh.
So now I don't know. He said, "Yeah, no, we need to definitely do that shit." And then I didn't hit him back again because I was afraid.
You scared of the moment?
That's your.
Mom spaghetti and all that?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Hey, bit, huh?
You got somebody else?
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
How you doing? Big act. Big AK. Oh man, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
we on.
Yeah, I'm always live. Yeah, I'm always
we on.
live, buddy. I can't wait to talk to Act. Nowhere now. We're gonna grab your seat. Alex, make our guest at home. We're gonna talk to Act. Look, Dior bag. Shit different now. Shit different. Look, unreleased off-white something. Lake, this guy, man. Act, I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk to you about because I know everything. Like, I just thought about that while you were on your way here. How am I gonna do an interview with you? And I like, what's that? I was there. I was I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, let me ask you about the Chirac War. Like, I don't care about all this shit.
So you should take the gig, man.
Yeah, no, you
I think
really
you should
should.
take the gig.
You really should.
You bugging.
I've been telling you for the longest.
scared of?
This is what you need to do. This is your next step.
Success.
You might be.
Look,
You're a self-saboteur.
Might be. Might be scared of
These
success.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go back to school to learn this shit y'all be saying.
That light getting a little bright. Might can't
where?
handle it.
Nah, that would be dope. All jokes aside, that would be
100%.
dope.
Well, I told you yesterday.
I'll come
We was in
skate
the
and
spot.
support, man.
Look, we was in the spot yesterday. R&B party. I'm like, Joe, this is your bag. Do a guest spot at these shits.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Like, yo, you the R&B nigga. You can fuck around and go up there and do a set of sleepers. That shit that niggas ain't even heard.
They know what time it is.
Nah,
And all-
up there, man.
sleepers won't pop.
You crazy as hell.
Not in the party.
Okay.
You know,
Nobody gonna identify with the songs.
It's not.
It gotta
When
be-
I
you
would
in
go
a vibe,
crazy in an R&B
he would
party.
go crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not saying all
Like they
sleepers,
were, and shout out to DJ Naya, I think her name was. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
she
it's
was
something
killing
about
that
a
shit.
woman DJ, yo,
Yeah.
like that knows music. That shit is sexy.
Yeah, my homegirl do that out in Jersey.
It's just stop, yo.
Say that.
That's the problem.
my homegirl Kim do that out in Jersey, and she be getting busy, and I'm like,
Yeah, shout out to all the women DJs
Women
out there.
DJs, be.
Facts.
Now y'all are great. Let's move it on before Ish finds
Look
his
at
adjective. So yeah, shout out to my skater dude, man. Maybe I will grab the aux for an hour.
I think you should.
You should do it.
Little
Seriously.
Branch Brook.
That would be lit though.
That'd be dope. And he gets busy.
Ish, I do want to tell you were right about Mary having ass.
Oh, shit.
You just go. You did say it,
He just comes out of nowhere. Like, yo,
nigga. We all the world heard you say it.
On your take.
yeah,
We were talking about
you want
music.
me
This
to say?
nigga come out of nowhere. Yo, they got ass.
man. And you talk, look, 10 years ago, it was- yeah, a little more fine tune.
Oh no, I like it like that.
We know,
I like it just like that.
just like that. Yo, nah. You watch this?
I saw some.
How was it? It was good.
It was good.
Production looks great.
No, it was
Oh, shit.
beautiful.
I like-
It
I
was
like where they
real
had it at. That's hard.
gospel-y,
CC got out there and went crazy. or no?
churchy. Everybody did their thing, but CC is CC.
Yeah.
BB was talking his shit from the start. Yo, y'all can go first, y'all can go last. I don't care where y'all go. do whatever you want. Like, it's us. Yeah. To their face.
And it was that.
I mean, respectfully,
Did the pack go up or what, man?
I think so.
All right, that's all.
But you're not supposed to say that. It's like when gospel come on at the
420.
Apollo.
It's
You can't,
420.
Yeah,
you can't boo gospel
talk
at the
about-
Apollo,
yeah, you
yo.
can't.
And Mary Mary's amazing, so I don't want to paint it like
That
it
is
wasn't
true.
amazing. It was all amazing, but BB and CC is BB and CC.
So just so I'm clear, the pack went up.
It's 420 ice.
All right. Well, shouts to them.
Yeah.
Now Mary look good. She do. Yo, you trying to act like you on the thickies, yo. I don't like that.
Yo, what's
I don't like that though.
Yo, why do you paint this picture?
Why do you paint your pictures?
That I only like skinny girls.
Why do you paint the pictures
Hey,
that you paint?
that's not true about Ish.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
didn't
why.
say only. Is it only skinny? I do that with you.
Well, that's
He
true
only
about me.
likes skinny girls though.
I don't
true
do
about
that
me.
with you. You just be trying to act like you love the thickies, like love them. You don't love all the nooks and crannies like Joe do. You don't.
You might go deeper in the like the little
Yo.
side things, the little
Yo, what an
the
idiot.
back things.
I don't have anything else that I think is extremely important to talk about. I can't wait for all of these music releases.
Yeah, I'm
Same.
looking forward to this.
Is there anything else? I don't have anything else that I think I need.
Check the list just to be sure. We don't want to, you know how we do. Oh shit, we forgot this.
Well, playoff basketball, I want to say congratulations to Marcus Smart for winning Defensive Player of the Year as a guard. Shout out to Boston, period, just for y'all turnaround post All-Star break.
Yeah. They're
Jason
balling.
Tatum's that dude. Shout out to Tatum.
Yes, he is.
Call me crazy. The Nets losing that game is great for the Nets. Because if you subscribe to Ben Simmons coming back at some point, then them buying extra days with a loss is kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you subscribe to that. Now, if you don't think Ben Simmons will ever be here, then you just lost a tight game. But if you believe he'll return like they talking, man, go out there and lose the next one.
Go lose a game.
Buy the guy some time, because you're going to need him.
You definitely.
Because y'all damn sure ain't got a coach. Steve Nash, come on, y'all with me
I
or what?
said
Y'all,
that. I'm waiting for you to talk.
He's chilling.
Steve Nash is
He's chilling. He's hanging out.
he's not coaching.
He getting a check. He's stealing.
Damn, you said he's stealing.
He's not even talking to the players. Every time out, they pan to Steve Nash, and I got to look at his man whispering in his ear, telling him everything.
Is that bad?
Yes.
He's just a great basketball player, but every great know what they thought?
If he knew how to coach, they don't lose this game in the last 90 seconds. Stop it, yo.
I agree.
Stop it.
I agree with that.
They would be much better in general.
I agree with that.
Gotcha.
I'm not
This is disgusting.
especially with these two killers.
You got
He not even
Kyrie out
doing
there
that.
killing.
Because when you got talent, you really don't need to do the X's and O's. You really just got to manage the personalities and the players. That's all you really got to do. Like Phil Jackson had to manage Kobe's arrogance, Shaq's playfulness. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you doing. You're not really an X and O nigga when you got murderers on your team. Them niggas is bona fide killers.
Yo,
Yeah, but
Jason
you need a
Tatum's
coach. You
awareness.
need a coach to win.
You do.
That's why I'm gonna pick against the Nets to win. They might get to the finals, but they not winning nothing without a coach, yo. And I can't even kill him too much because I don't know if Kyrie and Durant want it this way. Like I remember when Steve Nash was hired, Kyrie got on and said, "Yep, great, awesome, a face. We don't really need no coaches." Like he said that.
We all want the baddie till you get her.
Yeah.
Then you
All right,
realize
come on, let's-
she can't cook, she can't spell. Now what?
Damn, she can't spell.
Now what, nigga?
I'm dying at that because when did I learn she can't spell? Never watching her write.
Oh man.
She suck this. You know
Oh,
what?
you watching her left.
Yeah, it's just such a, you know what? Hold up, man.
Stupid, yo.
This fucking guy.
Retarded.
Denver, I told y'all they were fool's gold. Fraudulent. First round exit waiting to happen. I don't care how tough Jovic and his brothers act.
Think injuries play a part in that?
I don't care. Injuries is part of sports.
Don't do that, yo. You're cheating.
I hate you, yo. You
Yeah,
never
you
just come and say,
are.
you know what, Joe, you called it.
You called
The Rams.
I told you.
Look what had to happen.
I told you that on air. You called
Niggas
the
call-
Rams.
you called the Rams out the gate.
When Golden
But
State
the Warriors is my other pick.
I know. And if Steph Curry was out like Jamal Murray
You
is
did say
out,
He's not.
that. But you said that. You said if Steph Curry don't come back, I don't know then.
Well, if Steph Curry's out, then no, I'm not picking him to win a championship.
But that's
But if he was out, then he's out, and my pick is just dead because injuries are a part of it. Is what I'm saying. And they still have injuries.
so. Let me ask you this.
I thought Wiseman would be a big part of their rotation as a big man, but That's the Warriors, and that's Steve Kerr with a coach, and that's Steph. Y'all know his name, Stephen.
Wardell.
Y'all know his name.
Let me ask you this.
I don't want to hear about Denver ever again. I don't care
Just
about
one
these
question.
niggas, yo.
One question. If they was at full strength, would you think they're still?
They get
fools
smoked.
gold?
They boot smoke.
Oh, okay. So then
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you
boot
say they
smoke.
fool. You say they fools.
Yeah,
gold
they
then.
boot smoke.
That's all
They
I
want
meant.
no
Like,
part to this fucking this
Machine.
dynasty.
This shit nuts right
This
here.
is the dynasty. They snatched the dynasty from Greg Pop and Tim Duncan and them. Hey, we next now and did it in the West. They here
and been next and been here.
and not letting it go. Back to what I'm saying about the rappers too. Same thing. But yeah, nah. Bye Denver. They keep telling me about these niggas. I love Jamal Murray. Love Jamal
Yeah, he's
Murray.
nice.
Go Knicks.
Murray.
Murray. Yeah.
No, you said y'all.
Donovan.
You said Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan
You said
Mitchell.
Donovan.
No, I'm saying Murray. The Knick pick that they traded to, I think, Chicago or one of those teams, he'd have to fact check it, but he's not ill as me, turned into Jamal Murray and LaMarcus Aldridge. I think that was the Eddie Curry trade.
Hey, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. You could buy the Knicks, my nigga. That could be your Coachella.
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the pod. Denver, Fool's Gold. That's what Joe thinks. What do y'all think? They got a chance?
No,
They don't have a chance of beating that.
No, not in the West. They ain't got a chance.
My favorite series, Minnesota versus Memphis.
be a
Two
dog fight.
dogs.
It's
I
gonna be a
love
dog
Ja
fight.
Morant
That's
and
gonna be a
Anthony
fight.
Edwards. I think Minnesota has a chance to win.
They do.
That's gonna be a fight.
Which is going to be crazy because Memphis just going to get the unfortunate matchup. They don't match up well with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis was smoking niggas' boots all season. And most of them teams in the West don't want to see them niggas. They just don't match up well.
I thought
with
Memphis
Minnesota.
might have. I thought Minnesota was a bad matchup for them, and I thought if they could avoid Golden State,
Yep. True.
everybody else.
Everybody else
Dog
would
fight.
have had to see them.
Yeah. The series I'm watching with the most interest, Dallas versus Utah, because I do believe if Dallas beats Utah in the first round, then Donovan Mitchell gets traded and they blow that thing up.
Why you just think he coming to y'all though?
I didn't say that.
No,
I
you
didn't
just
say
said
that.
get traded.
I did not say that.
Earlier you was like,
Yeah, earlier.
I'd like him.
I bet you would.
Anybody would.
Well, okay, slow down. His dad works for the Mets.
Donovan Mitchell's that.
Yeah, he has ties to New York. His agent.
Okay, so it makes
stop.
sense.
They have things out there.
It
that
makes
say,
sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, but they're doing the same thing with Zion. I don't do that as a Knicks fan because they do that with every big star.
They damn sure do.
So I ignore it
For
But
years.
What I do think, if Utah loses, he's out of there this summer. He's going to pull the Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray, I think he has some nerve, but he's my black brother, so I'm shutting up. I think that little nigga has some gall, but I understand it, so I ain't going to shit on him. Get your money.
Everyone getting
But
paid,
after
man.
that playoff game,
He didn't have all those people. I can't kill him for that.
so that's why he ran back to the other end zone and fell on the ball. That's why.
Look, I ain't mad at nobody
I like
getting their
that.
bread.
Yeah, you got to
think
get your money, man.
Some of these
Yo, is
niggas
there
do
anybody
got some,
y'all be
no,
mad
some of
at?
these, yeah, hell yeah. Some
Can
of
I
these,
hear
Kirk
about
Cousins, I told you about that.
No, some of these niggas really got some nerve. They got some nerve. Like if you
Kyler
want,
Murray got some nerve.
He got some nerve. Nigga, you 2 days
Yo,
old.
our organization traded our last year's quarterback for you. Drafted you number one. Built around
Modified
you.
the
We're
team
taking
for your
we're
talents.
taking the. You know what we're trying to do? Quarterback on a rookie contract, build around him because he's talented, and let's try to get a win. We can't do that if you try to buck the system as a quarterback in year 3. We can't do that now.
I'm in agreement.
We committed to J.J. Watt. We committed to Chandler. What's his name?
all
And they,
niggas.
they got
The
D-Hop.
dope nigga that's over there.
D-Hop out there.
We committed to D-Hop.
Yeah, they
We
went all
we
in.
traded Zach for Zach Ertz.
They went all in.
We built around you. So that's why I'm not gonna kill him, because that's the time that you're supposed to buck the system.
That's not true.
But
yo.
off that last game, bad time
He gonna
Bad
get
time.
paid. He gonna get paid.
That's not the time you buck.
from Arizona.
Probably.
Not from what I'm hearing. And I'm no Pat McAfee, but I'm hearing things.
So what you hearing?
I'm hearing that. Well, it's not a fucking big secret. The NFL insider niggas are saying, yo, Arizona is known historically like OKC in the NBA. We ain't. That's the cap. That's it. We ain't doing that.
Patriots don't pay.
Well, the Patriots will come to you
don't
and get you to rework something.
One nigga.
The
They
Thunder
don't pay
was
nobody.
like,
But
the
Brady.
Thunder was like, we'll lose James Harden because we're not paying the $4 million or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing about Arizona. So I think they have an interesting fight.
That would
ahead
make
of them.
sense because historically they don't really be having too many superstars. Over
Nobody
there,
to pay.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, this was a year.
Did I miss any of the? I beat this. I like Philly. I like the Sixers.
I love the Sixers.
I like the Sixers against Toronto.
Yeah,
might sweep
that's
the
I
a
hate
sweep-
when
that's
it's a
sweepy.
blowout game
That's
and
a
I'm at
sweepy.
the bar trying to catch a good game.
Yeah,
that
I tried
sucks.
to watch the damn. What was the other game? Bucks game.
The
I
Bulls,
think.
Bucks,
Yeah.
Bulls. Bad matchup for the Bulls.
Yeah.
The Bucks are not playing with anybody.
Yeah.
I think it's closer than we think.
Which one?
The Bulls matchup. And we watched it together. We watched the Bucks Bulls. I think that game could have went either way.
Tell the fans how you picked Atlanta to come out the East and why you were
did.
wrong. Tell them that. You always come on here and speak to your brilliance.
No.
Speak to an error in your
I'm
management.
the one that revealed the error to us, nigga. I thought Atlanta would have been much better than they were this season. I think coming off the championship last year.
They're going to say it's because you got family in Atlanta.
That's not it though. I think they just
that's
had
why I
the
said it.
pieces. No, I think they just
I was like,
had
he
the
don't really
pieces.
believe
I
this.
think that they was in the championship last year. So I thought that everybody would have matured and their games would have got better. What happens is Trey holds the ball for fucking 90 years and nobody else really can get involved and nobody else on the team can create a shot. Niggas traded Cam Reddish. He was the only other nigga that could really get a shot off on his own. Trey be having the ball, dog, in his pocket for 24 seconds.
Whole shot clock.
And either he shoots a fucked up three or they get the little alley-oop shit. When the three not falling, they fucked. And that's what happened.
Well, they going home.
Yeah, night-night.
Yeah, as long as you know.
No. And Miami is stacked. We sleeping on Miami. No niggas don't be talking about them. They be talking this Milwaukee Bucks shit and Brooklyn shit. Miami out there looking very
like the
good.
Heat.
They are a very complete team.
Fools go.
They stay healthy. I like the Sixers
Call me
going
a
to
fool.
the,
Not
going
this
to the
year.
finals.
Call me a fool.
I like them too, though, but I don't have them going to the finals. I just like that the East is up for grabs in terms of the conference final.
Yeah,
All
so
of these teams we talking about,
There's a lot of good teams.
with the exception of Atlanta and maybe
Toronto.
Toronto.
Toronto, have a shot.
That's true.
I don't have anything else. If you guys do, the floor is yours.
See y'all on tour.
Indeed.
Y'all want to thank all of y'all for listening out there. I'll be back with some more hate this weekend for sure. Hopefully my co-host will not step on my hate. It's one of my gifts.
That's what we do, though. We step on the hate.
Yeah, that's my gift.
But I wish y'all come in with your own fucking hate.
I'm the big
Or
step
come in with some love.
I do love.
I love.
Mr. Morale.
Kaka.
Kendrick's gonna kill Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
I step on your hate.
That's a terrible name.
He is gonna. That is a genius name, and don't you
Disgusting.
ever say anything about. Say his whole name. You know who it is. He's here now.
Yo, because he's a dope artist, that's a dope name of a project.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn this off now.
All right, cool. Nah, I
'Cause
was just
you
asking.
piss me off. I hate talking. Yo. Oh, I be having to suppress myself. No, Ish. When you in real estate, well, you in anything, you know that when you go somewhere and you run your credit report, they pull up your history and what you've been able to do. Have you paid niggas back? Have you ran off on the plug? Right? So he gets that from me. His credit score,
This is 790,
higher than that. What's the highest?
800.
Yeah.
Depending on which
800.
bureau.
When you pull it up,
850
because of what
sometimes.
he's done already, I gotta assume. I thought Good Kid, Mad City was some stupid shit. What you doing? I thought To Pimp a Butterfly was some stupid shit. What you doing? I thought, damn, what the fuck are you doing? I've been wrong. It's the same thing about Kanye. Them genius niggas, like musically, you just gotta wait
Call
and
it whatever
see,
you want.
see where they going.
I've been super wrong.
I've been wrong. I be wrong.
Both of them in particular.
So this title sparks intrigues. It intrigues me. What are you talking about? I missed that from rappers. Remember when rappers like had something to say and you only heard it when they were rapping? They didn't tweet it. They didn't Insta Live it. It wasn't YouTubeable. Like Kendrick is still one of the only niggas that do that. So for that, I'm super excited. Ish could try to step on my excitement all he wants.
That's what I love about
But
him. It's him and Cole.
You big steppers have a problem.
They pop out musically. Whatever I gotta say, I'm saying it here.
And if I think he's the genius that he is, he could have so much fun with this Mr. Morale shit because that's what's going on culturally. Like, he's the person we rely on to speak to what's happening, like, culturally, or even transcending that. Like, that's what he does. Everybody don't do that, yo. We have to pay respect to this guy. This is not an ad. He didn't pay me. I ain't seen this nigga in years. But I know he's coming. And I know that he's called the boogeyman for a reason.
Hey, they know he coming too.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be all. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. Hey, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. And lastly, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab a Tylenol, you gonna need it. It go, hey. Don't forget, Pusha T, live album, virtual listening session on Amazon Amp. Yo, the guy that turns this type of political statement into like a club record or a jam.
Over Take 6 vocal.
Off of what's
type
considered to be their bad album is like, come on, yo. What do you want me to say about this guy? Shout out to all the greats out there. We need y'all. We thank y'all, and we appreciate y'all. We'll be back same time, same place this weekend. Y'all hold it down out there.
Enough, Daddy.